You're tuned into the Flare Up Podcast.
It's the Flare Up Podcast. Grab your drink, sit down, and watch. You're gonna have a blast. The Flare Up Podcast in the high desert with your host Frankie Joseph
Do the vagina. Then.
Oh, are my fingers strong enough yet?
I'm recording. We can just go off of this.
Alright, bro. Ready? Alright, guys. Welcome to episode 33.
Three.
Damn, I don't know why I had like a brain fart motion, but hey,
You
it's all
stopped
good.
and I said,
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. But we're episode 33. You're here with your host, me, Brian.
Me, Joseph?
Me, Frankie.
How you guys doing, guys? So, let's talk about how's your guys' week, man, so far. Like I know yesterday me and Frankie went to we had a little adventure. Went down to what's this all called, bro?
Oh, it used to be the social up here in Apple Valley, but they changed it to Better Days.
Better days. Yes, sir. So we went there. We were just like, fuck, let's go get a baked beer there. Let's see what they got.
The environment.
Exactly. So let's see what they had. And surprisingly, that night, guess what they had? They had. Oh, it's freaking so bad. No, they had comedians that night, bro. They had a stand-up night, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. Me and Frankie.
Were those full standing?
Not for the sitting down for.
Nah, fool, they were paraplegic.
One of them was actually laying on the floor.
Yeah, fool.
Damn.
One of them was actually not even facing the crowd, was facing the wall and shit.
That fool had he had autism, fool? He was scared, looking at people shit.
Oh, he was autistic one too, fool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what he told us.
Yeah, fool. And what was it? But yeah, dude.
Can you move that mic?
Oh, which one, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, shit's on the way. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Oh, hey guys, hey ghost. But yeah, dude, that's pretty dope. That's pretty interesting. That's my first stand-up. I've never been to stand-up. It's pretty. I wouldn't mind going to more, bro. They're pretty funny. You know what I mean? Like, I know me and Frankie, we had to go before it started. We went to go get some food for like some little street taco vendor. For the Calle 7.
Clave 7.
Clave 7. My
Shout out
bad.
to them.
Clave 7. There's some bomb-ass tacos. And yeah, dude, we got
What kind of
that.
taco did you go for?
Dude, I got 2 de asada and 2 chorizo, your favorite.
Every time you got the grill open, every time you take the thing off the grill, there's always a chorizo on there, fool.
Fool.
He's drooling
Every time,
over it.
hey, fool. Every time I open up, you're next to me, it's always in your mouth.
I'm hungry, fool.
That's what goes my germs.
Motherfucker. So, Frankie, what'd you get, Frankie?
3 tacos de asada.
Bomber.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, that's good. I hate when you go to a taco spot and you're like,
To be honest, they're the best tacos I've had.
no shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
I just because I like TJ's style tacos where they put like guac and all that shit, and it's the yellow corn
That
tortillas.
kind of reminds me of this other place that's called Tacos Tijuana. That's obviously gotta
Oh,
be
up
TJ's.
here?
No, it's down the hill.
Yeah, I think I've been there.
It's off of Euclid in Ontario, or it's Ontario or Pomona around.
Yeah. Hey, fool, don't they have food trucks? I think they have food trucks. Fool.
I think there is a few of them.
Yeah, dude, because I think
Okay,
they've
so
been here a
this
couple
one,
times.
they always have a pot of beans on the side, and it's got the hot dogs in there too. They're for
Okay,
free,
never
for
mind.
free. You
That's
just
not
grab
bad.
them. If you
I
want,
think
if
I
you want to get beans, go ahead. Fucking, you got a little cup right there. You fill it
Yeah.
up. Fire too. They're super good. Just the beans.
Damn.
But they have their little like specialty tacos and shit. And if you haven't tried it, give them a try.
Ah, yeah, the
sounds
clave
good.
because when I crave tacos, I crave TJ style tacos. So.
Yeah, they were like American style tacos. Not American style, but they had like a bunch of like different shits they were adding in there. They weren't
Yeah.
normal tacos. They were like all kinds of like fusion shit. You know what I mean?
Oh shit,
So you
that sounds pretty bomb.
You like more of that small like, tacos, huh? Small tacos with like double tortilla.
Double tortilla,
Okay.
but it has to be the
Hey,
yellow one. fool.
You know, I heard supposedly that second tortilla there's a purpose for it. So you're supposed to, when you eat the taco, you leave the second one, the bottom one on the plate.
For
If
shit,
you're
when
eating
it falls?
If it falls, yeah, use that second tortilla
That makes-
for the.
But you know
the
what?
crumbs.
Some taco places they use like cheapy tortillas, so that first tortilla
Rips
always rips
off.
up.
Yeah.
It always rips up.
Like if it's not being cheap.
And then they're cheap anyway, so there's not enough meat to pick up the extra.
It just rips
Yeah,
up and fucks your shit up.
It's like 2 little pieces on the thing. So you're like, man, I have 2 tortillas for what?
Yeah, ¿pa' qué, güey? Yo no ni la culpa. But yeah, so once we got our tacos, we went back to go see the comedy show. And we kind of missed a little bit of
The first act?
What was the female name?
Gracie something.
Gracie something, yeah, Gracie. But yeah, dude, it was pretty interesting. You know,
Really good.
they were funny. Then after that, we had the second comedian. What's his name?
Jake Bossy.
Jake Bossy. Damn, you're good with names, bro. I like you, man.
I just looked him up. That's iPhone.
Oh, yeah, right.
And then
Then the main event was
Here, I got you. I think it was like Steve. Oh, yeah, I got him right here.
Stevie Aoki.
Ah, shit.
Stevie Aoki's gonna throw a kick at you?
Stephen Lowley.
He threw a kick in
Stephen
my face.
Lowry.
Stephen Lowry, yeah. He's a crazy Jew, fool.
He's
He's a Jew, fool.
a disruptor, fool.
Yeah, he's the Jew that went to like a lot of.
Oh yeah, you said he
nightclubs.
started off by like his comedy started at like black clubs in LA, like South Central and shit. I'm like, dang, that was
That's the thing.
dope.
Black fools, they're gonna fuck with anybody that's white on stage.
Fuck yeah, fool.
But if
So-
you're able to hold your own up there, and
That's what he said too. He's all like, dude, I knew if I was making them laugh, like I got something going. I'm like, that's true.
Damn, fool. I was like, damn, racist fuck. We mean them, fool.
Damn.
Damn,
how do you
fool.
think my fisherman joke would go over in a black crowd, fool?
Damn. Shut up. They're all, oh, get this bitch off the stage.
He said what? They said get this white
Hey,
devil
fool.
off the stage.
Hey, fool, he would went up stage and start punching you, dog.
They're gonna start calling me what the Chinese people call the white people, guaylos, fool.
Guaylos? Wait, what?
Guaylo, yeah, that's true.
Guaylo.
Damn. And what
That's the
about
white devil, fool?
yeah, what about you, Justin? What'd you do?
Me, I went to my cousin's birthday yesterday. Shout out Eric, happy birthday.
Since you're too
Shout
cool to hang
out.
out with us, it's okay.
My bad.
Yeah.
And then he wanted Filipino food, so his mom and his dad, well, stepdad, they made a whole bunch of food for him. They made homemade pancit, the little noodles that they make with the little like vegetables and shit all in there. It's like skinny chow mein, pretty much.
Ooh.
And then they made, I think it was chicken skewers, fire, super fire. Barbecue ribs, super fucking good. And then what else was there too? I think that was all they made.
Yeah.
And then they had some, they got some chicken from Jollibee too. Now, if you fuck with fried chicken and you haven't tried fucking Jollibee, you probably shouldn't, because then you're gonna want to go to Jollibee all the fucking time. That shit was so fucking good.
That shit was like crack.
Dude, out the microwave, it was one of the best fucking chicken experiences. I got there, I was like, oh, there's gonna be some soggy ass chicken. Nah, that shit was,
crunchy.
it was super
Crispy?
good. It's like the way they bread it is like way thicker than like regular breading on chicken.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to explain it. You know what it kind of reminded me of?
What's up,
Those
bro?
Korean corn dogs. You know how they're like extra crispy?
Oh yeah.
It kind of was like that, how crispy it was.
Oh, shit.
It was good though.
Fire.
But
Yeah, because I know there's a Jollibee right there in Ontario.
yeah,
What terminals?
they got the big headquarters right there off. I think it's the
It's a
60.
60, yeah, right when you pass
Oh,
IKEA
Covina.
or before
Right next to
IKEA.
Hooters, dude.
You talking about in Covina, right?
Yeah.
You can see
By
that big
IKEA.
ass.
It's right by IKEA.
You see that big ass Jollibee.
Yeah, big old.
Yeah.
There's just a whole bunch of people making fried chicken on it.
Well, you know what I learned
Imagine
about?
food. all you smell is Filipino food out there. Shit.
You just see people squatting with cigarettes. Fool?
Do they do that too?
All the Asians do that. Fool.
Okay.
The Asians, the Slavs.
Oh yeah, the Slav squads. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Shit.
But,
And low key, I try to do that. Man, I can't do that shit, dog.
How your knees
Like,
pop out, fool?
they start hurting. Do you ever fall back, fool?
I
What's up?
can see myself trying to do it. I just fall back.
Dude, you're about to. Oh shit!
You go pop,
Hey,
Hell yeah,
you take down the whole studio. You rip the curtains off.
Nah, but there was
Damn.
something funny I kind of learned about with Filipino food. There's this guy I watch on YouTube. What the hell is his name? I don't remember his name, but he's that guy on the Joe Rogan podcast that took him to Mad Honey. He wears that red bandana, and he goes like all throughout the
Oh
world.
yeah.
He goes all throughout the world and
trying food, right? Yeah. I know
So
what
this
you're
fool, he goes to the Philippines to go try like Jollibee in person or whatever, and they were saying some shit like he went to Philippines before, and that they were like, oh, you haven't tried the real Filipino street food,
talking about.
and the real Filipino street food is called pagpag. Pagpag. You know what pagpag is?
What was that, brother?
Pagpag is they get the food from the trash.
Oh.
It's for the slums of the Philippines. They'll get the food from the trash.
Yeah.
They'll fucking pick out all the trash from around it. It's like
Oh.
half-eaten pieces of chicken and shit. Like
Yeah.
people like they'll eat it and they'll pull
Fuck
out the little
yeah.
shit on the side.
Yeah.
They gather all the shit up, put it in a bag, take it back home, cook it all back up, then it's good to go again.
You be serious, fool?
Dead ass. Called pag.
Oh, that's
damn.
what fucking
And did the guy eat it?
disgusting.
Fuck yeah, he ate it. He ain't no bitch.
Was it good?
I mean, it was fried chicken.
Yeah, because I know the other thing the Philippines also eat like the egg with the bird still in it.
Yeah.
I supposedly I heard it's good.
Fuck
Like,
that. I'm
even
cool.
though it might gross you out, like, if it, well, are you serious? How the fuck you eat that? Supposedly you hear the crunch because of the beak. You crunch on it. Yeah.
Oh, fuck no.
That's what you
Yeah,
got me
dude.
fucked up.
But supposedly it's some kind of like, it's like a, is it delicacy? Is there a delicacy? Because all I know is that.
I think they just
so
fucked up
suppo-
with the eggs, fool. They just didn't want
Hey,
to throw them away,
they
fool.
did an accident, baby. Like, oh shit, this one had a bird in
It's
it.
still had an egg in it.
It's still
That
had
fool
a-
said, I thought I took the shell off.
Yeah, dude, because I remember I seen it. I think what was it? I think it was on Wild Boys too with Steve-O. Steve-O was all like eating it. He's like, oh my god. Like, I don't know,
All drugs out.
supposedly like it's very flavorful. I think they put like
Seasoning inside
seasoning or something, bro. Yeah,
Fuck that.
yeah,
I'll
man.
pass.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'll pass.
Shit.
You know the Pog though?
What's up, brother? Would you eat Pop Pog?
I wouldn't want to eat it, but I try it. Just to say I tried it.
Yeah.
But I mean, the fool he just sat down right there, he was all like, I mean, it's fried chicken. And then
Oh,
They just-
Honestly, if worse came to worse, I'd probably eat it. But
well, that's what I'm saying.
I
It's
mean-
all the people that are living in the slums right there. They're just pulling whatever they fucking can and
Yeah,
remaking it new. See, that was the thing is like, when he went into the video, he was talking about like, you see people when they go and do like videos of like poor areas,
Mhm.
they show you the poorest of the poor,
Yeah.
and then they show you everything that looks all fucking sad. But in this guy's video, there's little kids running around everywhere,
They're all
They're all
happy and
happy?
shit.
all happy. Everybody's
Yeah.
having a
I
good
feel
ass
like
fucking
they
time.
are happy.
That's the thing. You make do with what you have in your area. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
that is true.
Yeah.
I can see that. Like, sometimes they want to give you, like, you know how you say, like, you see videos, oh, look, it's always sad. But come on, sometimes you gotta make the best out of which situation
It's
you're
like
in.
when you go to Mexico, even though they're like not the most richest country, like some of the people over there seem way happier than the people
And
over
fool,
here.
And they could be from the rancho and shit, too.
Yup.
And they like, they
I think
enjoy
it's
it.
a lifestyle, food. Like it's a
It
whole
is,
different
bro.
lifestyle. Like over here, we're so programmed to fucking 9 to 5, fucking beat your wife. Come on, beat your wife. You should make dinner. And
You know
over
that fucking
there,
song by Lil Cumtism? Like, if I come home, she ain't got dinner, I'ma beat my wife. It's that fat guy that says, dude, you put fentanyl in my ibuprofen. The fat guy that's never wearing the shirt.
Yeah.
Or he
I
drank
know what the Star Wars, the fucking lightsaber. Is it him?
No,
some other guy.
He goes
Does he have
inside.
mullet?
Yeah, he has the big old fucking fat white boy.
Yeah.
And then he goes inside
Does he have a weird looking neck?
Hey, but didn't
No,
he?
no.
Hey, is he the one who also got the galaxy gas too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he did another one where he goes inside like McDonald's or some shit. He's all, Plankton, you motherfucker! You took the crappy fatty formula! And he's dressed all red and there's a Plankton that ran through.
No, it was the freaking an In-N-Out.
It was In-N-Out, huh?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Plankton,
shit.
you motherfucker.
That's
Yeah, dude. That was, dude. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I replayed that video so many times. It's so funny.
It's the way that fool talks. It's just, you motherfucker! You know who he sounds like? He sounds like that old lady that's cussing all the time. It's like, they got my picture in here. They had like a...
Oh,
they,
yeah,
they put a
the
fake
girl that-
video
yeah.
game. With the glasses, yeah, they had the fake video game. It was like, these motherfuckers didn't ask for my permission for the picture.
It said I Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah,
It showed a picture of her on every character.
That's kind of funny.
They were like, Grandma, look, you're on a game?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
It's also too. Remember, I think it was the same guy or some other guy. He went to GameStop and he was about to like take a video game in and trade it, and it's the guy that the cash register. He's looking at. It's like, wait a minute, where'd you get this at? I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? I just bought it, man. I just want to sell it. That's it, you know. Like, yeah, man. Yeah, I need you to leave, man. This is kind of
He's all,
weird.
that's me.
Yeah, it's me. Like, wait, what? Like, nah. Like, stop. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? I don't see that shit. But come on, fool.
All right, so real quick, we forgot again.
Yes. What
Today, Sunday, October 13th.
Oh shit.
Oh, what
So
happened
what
today?
happened on this day in history? 1792, the cornerstone laid for the White House. The cornerstone for the White House, the official office and home of every U.S. president and first lady since 1800, when John and Abigail Adams moved in near the end of his term, was laid on this day in 1972. So today's the day they first started building the White House.
Oh
Damn,
shit.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
construction
Wait, I had a
interesting.
question. You know how back then, like couples, they wouldn't sleep together. They would they'll sleep in the same room, but they had individual beds.
Yeah.
Did they do that shit in the White House too?
Possibly, bro.
Maybe their bed was just so big it didn't matter.
Yeah,
Big
that's
old
so
White House,
true.
Like a
a
big ass
presidential
bed.
bed.
They just
It's a California king, fool.
Not in Alaska, King
Ah,
Soul,
oh,
that's
that's
way
big.
bigger.
Oh,
Alaska's a
shit.
9x9.
That's a big ass channel.
That's my dream bed.
Oh, big ass fucking
Hey,
bed.
fool, the moment you open your doors, the bed's already.
the door opens like this.
There's gonna be some
Yeah,
bitty
squeeze
shit.
it to get it in.
There's gonna be some bitty
Oh, you're
shit.
gonna need the fucking baby oil to squeeze through the door full?
The doorknob goes up your butt. Shit.
Nah, that's always been my dream bed. My Alaskan King.
Damn.
Alright, we also got, amid great fanfare, Chilean workers rescued after 69 days in after their mine collapse in the Chile desert.
Loki, I remember that one.
What year was that?
2010.
Yeah, I remember
see,
that.
I remember that shit. Remember
They even
that
made a
the
movie.
news?
It's called like 20 something or 30
Yeah.
something.
Oh, yeah, they
They
did,
did,
huh?
huh?
Because I remember hearing on the news, like, how when I was, that year when I was a kid, I remember hearing, I was like, oh shit, damn.
They even
No,
put
no,
a little
no.
camera down there.
Yeah, dude, like, they made like a tunnel, right? And
Mhm.
they made a kind of like a makeshift elevator to go down and rescue the guys.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, I remember that shit.
Damn, imagine getting stuck in a fucking mine collapse.
Low-key, that's scary, dude.
Hell yeah.
Being stuck in a cave or underground, and like, especially like if you don't have no food, like, how long does it take for the rescuers to fucking get you out? And what happens if it's too late? Like, what if it keeps collapsing? The floor just keeps collapsing. Ooh,
You're done, dude. That's
Dude,
it.
that's a
it's
scary.
done, dude.
Alright, 1988. The Archbishop of Turin, Italy announced that carbon-14 dating indicated that the Shroud of Turin dates only to the Middle Ages, though origins of the shroud remain controversial. What's the Shroud of Turin? Let's click it and find out.
Alright.
Shroud of Turin is a length of linen that
Is
is
it the face of Jesus?
purported to be burial garment of Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
That cleaned his face, right? Like,
think so,
supposedly
yeah.
that's where Turin.
It has blood on.
Yeah, it's like when Jesus Christ was walking, she wiped his face with that blood on it. And left a marking, supposedly.
Is it like Forrest Gump, where he wipes his face off with the mud and it's Joe Boxer food?
Oh, shit. It's Wilson, fool.
It's Wilson.
It's Wilson.
We got two more right here. We'll do
Yeah.
this one right here. In 1903, the Boston Americans, later the Boston Red Sox, defeated the Pittsburgh Pirates to win the first modern World Series. That's kind of neat.
There was only like 3 teams.
They had their own Negro League too. They weren't allowed to play. Dude.
Oh, that's right.
They
Oh,
did. They
that
had some
is
cool ass
true.
names too. Their team names
they're
are kind
way
of
better
sick.
than the
Oh,
Whites.
they're all hella faster.
Ever since they integrated, they started making the better names.
Yeah.
Well, then they had to start bringing in the Japanese, dude.
Yeah, fool.
Okay, and then 1943, Italy declared war on Nazi Germany.
Oh, damn, that's a nice
Weren't they
twist.
together?
They were, but then America invaded.
Hitler did something to Mussolini, and then Mussolini joined.
Big Moose was like,
Yeah,
Nah.
I can't play those games.
Low key, fool, it wasn't because of that. It was because Mussolini, America invaded, or should I say, the Allies invaded Italy, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's not- never mind.
they invaded their asses, and little by little people start turning on fucking Mussolini.
damn. So they
Killed
pulled
the fool. They killed him and his family and his wife. I don't remember if he had a kid or not. I don't remember, but I know for a fact that they killed him and his wife,
Oh,
Mussolini,
shit.
because she was trying to flee. Yeah,
So the
dude.
Nazis were doing the same shit that the U.S. is doing by moving Ukraine bases closer to Russia. Is what we're saying.
Some shit like that,
So
bro.
they
Some
got
controversial shit,
what we're
bro.
saying is that fool got pissed, so he has a reason to be pissed.
Possibly, dude. Yeah, because the interesting thing about the Italy, the way how they attacked Italy is because the Nazis, they supposedly thought that the Allies were going to attack Greece. So they sent all the troop support
To
over
Greece?
to Greece because of, it's interesting, it's because of a fucking body off the coast of Spain. They found a dead, it was like a soldier's dead body. So it was like a great British, like, what do they call it, the special forces for the intelligence for Great Britain.
Uh-huh.
They got a dead body, like they found someone that they couldn't find like his family and all that shit. So they made up a full name, rank, pretty much, and they put like fake saying, "Hey, we're gonna attack Greece."
Oh,
so
they
pretty
thought-
much they put like he was handcuffed to a briefcase and it landed in Spain. And during that time, Spain they're having a revolution. That's why they weren't involved in any wars. And it was right that time it was the fascists of Spain that took over. I forgot the guy's name that was in charge.
Mhm.
So he reported to Hitler, said, "Hey Hitler, I think you guys want this. It's a British soldier with a locked up briefcase."
Oh, shit.
And yeah, dude. So once they read that, they sent all their troops all the way to Greece because they're expecting the fucking
And
attack
Greece is pretty
from,
far.
from Greece. Yeah, it's on the other side, bro.
Yeah.
And no, guess what? You know it. America, fuck yeah, and all the allies came by fucking attacking Italy, dog. Yeah, dude. It's supposedly like an easy invasion, dog.
Damn.
Yeah,
Those
bro.
fools said, "Fuck."
Yeah. Dude, they started running, like, oh! They started abandoning weapons. No, real low key, a lot of troops, they were abandoning their weapons and started taking off running.
You just had the white flag
Yeah.
from?
Not even that. Fuck the white flag. They started running, dog. They started taking off uniform. Oh, nope, I'm a military. Imagine.
Just like possum food?
Yep, exactly.
They weren't singing that
So
song.
they know.
I won't go down with this ship.
Exactly,
I
fool.
won't put my hand up and surrender.
Yeah, I think that's one of the ways of how we invaded Italy. Or it was Sicily? I think it was Sicily Island. Yeah, we got Sicily first, then we went, of course, Italy.
Hey,
Yeah.
real quick, we gotta talk about the Sicily flag. What the fuck is up with that flag?
I never seen it.
It
Well,
was-
it's like a head, face, like kind of like a mask, a gesture, like a mask, right? Then it has like 3 legs, like kind of looks like a swastika, like that.
Yeah, it's like a 3-legged
Yeah.
swastika, dude.
Yeah,
What?
swastika there? It's like a weird one.
That's
What the fuck is
insane.
this flag? And these fools aren't even like a real country. They got their own flag? Damn, they're gonna be so mad if
I
they hear
mean,
me say that.
it's a small country, bro. It's like the
No, they're part of Italy, aren't they? It's just like a state, kind of.
It's like well, To be
It's like
honest,
Hawaii.
I don't know. Maybe it's like they
Or
got
like
their
Puerto Rico?
independence. Maybe.
I think it is like a
Yeah,
Puerto Rico
I think it is. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like a
Put it that way.
territory.
Yeah, because I know.
Well, those fools claim their
Well,
own
think
shit.
about it,
bro.
fool.
I'm not
Like,
Italian, I'm Sicilian.
like think about it, fool. Like a lot of European countries, like they're small ones, bro.
Yeah.
Like the Balkans, you get to the Balkan areas, like it gets smaller countries. Like you have Macedonia.
What's like all the stands? They're all super fucking
Yeah,
small.
dude, they're small little fucking countries.
Kyrgyzstan,
Mhm.
Dagestan, Kazakhstan. Start making up shit.
It's like, yeah.
Alexis, man.
Frankistan.
Frankistan.
Yeah, dude.
Josephistan.
Damn.
Bronstan.
Bronzestan.
Bronstan.
They're all fucking those like weird Russian Asian looking people.
Oh, they're like the little mix, dude.
Yeah.
I was telling you guys about that. What was I telling you about that fucking?
Fuck the fool.
With
That
the,
guy
with
that
the
fucking-
beard, with the chin strap beard.
Nah, the guy that he always speaks a gang of different languages everywhere.
Oh yeah, the little white boy, right?
Yeah, the little white guy.
Yeah,
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 he
he's
speaks Chinese mainly, but he speaks a gang of languages too.
Like,
Yeah, so that fool he would go to China, and then be like, "Oh, you're Chinese?" And then we're like, "No, I'm Russian ethnic Chinese." It's like the people that are in China on the border of Russia. They're
Oh,
like,
Russia, yeah.
They're like white and Chinese at the same time. They're
Yeah.
like fucking weird, dude. They're cool.
They're like little small little eyes.
They don't have chin
Yeah,
strap.
but they're white.
beards.
They're not like. I don't know. They're weird.
Yeah, they do have a weird look.
Oh, yeah, fool.
It's funny seeing those
Yeah,
little like
they-
Asian people speaking Russian
And,
too.
and they have like the big heads too.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
You know,
They're just-
it kind of reminds like the Mongols, huh? The Mongols, they're
I
known
think
for,
that's
like,
what they.
that
That's
big
probably where they
heads.
come from. Yeah, because they do have big ass
Yeah,
heads.
like,
Think about,
like a
Khabib.
round, huh?
Habib
It's
has
like
like
a
a
round, yeah.
big ass head, and all
Mhm.
his cousins and brothers and shit.
They all have like that shape, like that certain shape. They can tell they're from that certain area of Russia.
They
Like,
got
even
that
Russia
forehead
general-
with their eyebrows too.
Yeah, they look like what's it called? Like those Neanderthal type people.
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that. I'm not even.
Neanderthals, dog. Oh shit, they have the
They
Neanderthal
stayed
blood,
way back
dog.
then.
Hell yeah, dog.
Oh,
I look at that, dog. Yeah, if we stop playing games, dog.
Mashallah.
Yeah.
Dick pose.
You
Let's just
man.
restart it.
I mean, we should get off the audio from the camera. Then whatever we catch. What do you think?
Yeah.
I won't go down with
But yeah, but other than that, it's pretty interesting, brother. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Because what was it before? Because they said that you were talking about the White
Right,
House, right?
they're reconstructing it, right?
They're just starting building it.
The build, that's crazy. Because where the hell did the first president George Washington live at though? Was it just a regular house?
In a shack?
His
fool?
house in a shack?
I don't know.
Oh, he was living under the Underground Railroad, you know.
What did you say? Hey, what's up, Henry Tubman?
You crazy fuck. You're good now?
Yeah.
I'm sure. Cool.
Hopefully.
Well, other than that, today's interesting topics that we got going. You know, like let's talk about something that we're all maybe fear of. It could be kites. It could be water.
It could be balloons.
It could be ship balloons.
Ship-
Or it could be death.
Yeah, so let's talk about death. Death, the action or fact of dying, of being killed, the end of the life of a person or organism. So what happens after death? Afterlife. It's in some religions, life after death. Death is interpreted differently across religions and cultures, with each offering its own unique perspective and beliefs. Death is personified in different ways across cultures, including the Santa Muerte, the Mexican goddess or folk saint who represents death. Grim Reaper, the European-based folklore figure who is often depicted with a Sith and sometimes riding a white horse. Azrael, the angel of death in fiction and occultism. Gender in English and German culture, death is usually portrayed as male, but in French, Spanish, and Italian culture, death is often female. Damn.
Interesting.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Wait, what?
It's crazy how like language, how like in different languages it means a certain thing, but they combine. You know, what I mean? Like
in different cultures?
like they make different, like they make words from different, like for example, it could be Spanish and Italian. They'll make one word, and it'll mean the same shit. But in other countries, like the fuck, you're wrong, fool. It's something different.
The fool said, nah.
Nah, you guys are stupid, fool.
Different religions have different views of the afterlife, including Hinduism. Death is a part of a cycle of reincarnation where the soul is guided towards spiritual evolution. Christianity, death is a transition to the afterlife where the faithful are rewarded with eternal joy in heaven and sinners go to hell. Buddhism, death emphasizes the impermanence
Permanence.
of life and the pursuit of enlightenment through rebirth. So how do people deal with death, which is grief? How people grieve varies by culture. Bali, Indonesia, mourning is brief and tearfulness is discouraged. Damn. And Egypt, tearfully grieving after 7 years is considered normal.
God damn, that's a long ass time.
That's
Yeah,
pretty a long
dude.
time. And in the United States, intense grief that lasts more than 12 months is considered prolonged grief disorder. That's fucked up.
Damn. So we're gonna call it a disorder just because you're grieving? God,
sad fool. Let me be
damn.
sad,
Yeah,
fool.
let me be sad. We're part of the sad fool
12
crew.
months, dog?
Damn, bro.
You
So,
know, we're talking about Hinduism right there.
yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I seen. They were, you know, the elephant god.
The Bhagavad Gita.
No, his name is Ganesh.
The Ganesh?
Ganesh.
They were throwing that fool in the water. I had to look up why. So after I looked that shit up, I guess my algorithm caught something, and I keep getting like Indian
Weird
videos.
ass shit.
So today they were just stepping on elephant shit. And I guess it's some kind of a ritual, but I wasn't able to find too much
Whoa.
about it.
Hold on, dude. I think I know what you're talking about because I remember there was clips of it that they were putting shit in their face too, fool.
Yeah, I think
they're
they're like
this.
They're like a
And I'm
dog
like,
when they find a little fucking shit on the
yeah,
floor.
dude.
All
I was
rubbing in it.
Each
That's
to his
nasty.
own, but hey, that's interesting. Bali, Indonesia, mourning is brief and tearfulness is discouraged. Damn.
Damn,
That's
they're
like,
fucking
hey,
tough people
dude,
over there, fool.
low key, fool. I feel like they do crap, but they don't do it in public. Once in the room, that.
And their house.
See what you didn't put there?
You hear your neighbors crying. Oh, I'm calling the
police?
authorities.
The authorities on that?
Yeah,
What you
yeah.
didn't put was North Korea, fool. When the great leader dies, fool, you have to stay crying hella crazy for like 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you have to cry until another great leader comes up, fool.
Those fools just sit there and they wail their ass off. If you're not crying enough, you go to jail, fool. And it's not even jail. It's like
The concentration camp.
concentration camp,
Yep. It's like saying like does Kim Jong Un even have a son or kid?
that fool doesn't even shit, fool.
Oh shit!
I don't, does he?
That's my thing. I don't understand.
Let's
Like,
look it up.
does he have a kid or not? Because I know he has a wife, but I've heard
Wives.
or I've seen wives. But it makes me wonder if he has like sons and kids. Like, he's not gonna last forever. And these people think he's a god. He survives, but he's gonna die sometime.
He has 3 children.
Oh shit!
Yeah. And the eldest son,
Miss Frankfurt.
it's a boy. The eldest son is a boy. That's all I see here. It doesn't even say the age, fool. That's how secretive they are about it.
Damn.
What if he's just making it up? He doesn't have kids.
I know.
Ooh,
Possibly.
imagine.
fool.
Or they're like fake kids. They're just adopted or something.
Well, think about it, fool. He killed his other brother from another mother, right? He killed his twin.
He killed like his uncle too. Like,
Yeah,
remember
dude,
they got
yeah.
his ass in the airport.
Because no, that was his brother, fool.
That was his brother.
Yeah, his brother, the one that he killed at the airport. Yeah, his brother
That fool said, "Oh."
was traveling in China.
In
or some
China,
shit,
yeah.
And someone like put some ricin, I think they touched him with ricin. And he just
Like the
instantly
same little
died.
patch that's in was it the interview?
I think so. fool. Yeah, dude.
As soon as you come in contact with it, you
dude,
fucking-
they stole it off from James Franco and shit, dude. God damn, fool.
Seth Rogen said,
Damn, fool. But yeah, no, dude. So that's why I'm like, nah, it's fucking crazy, bro. Being a little being on that part of like controlled.
Remember when that stupid fucking movie came out and they didn't want to show it nowhere?
Because of Korea. Because they Kim Jong Un.
And what are they gonna do? Send a missile that doesn't even make it here and land in the water full? Shitty ass missiles.
To go, they're gonna say more shit.
That shit goes kabloop.
I know. As they hit South Korea, like, hey, where the fuck is South Korea if you send it out? I can
I
imagine
think
them
so.
do
They
that
said
shit.
some stupid shit like that.
Because
Dude, I think South Korea would rock the fuck out of North Korea.
low-key, I think
They'll
they
bring
can,
BTS
bro.
down there. They're like,
They're actually doing
dynamite.
their military service right now. I think
Huh?
they are.
Oh, they are in it, huh? Let's
Yeah.
cancel their tour. They said, "Fuck you guys, we're gonna go fight."
Shit, that's fucking crazy, bro.
That's crazy about South Korea. You have to. It's not even like.
That's like Israel too. Israel, they
Israel
have to do
does
that
that?
shit. Yeah.
Oh shit.
There's other countries too, like in Asian countries, like
Mm-hmm.
you have to serve the
Serve
military
your
for
3
like,
years, I
like
think?
2-3 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Israeli army's fucking badass too. Those motherfuckers don't play around.
The
Hell no,
Mossad.
fool.
No.
Oh,
They're out there
Mossad,
taking out hummus, dude.
Mossad is their intelligence. They're like their CIA, I guess, in a way.
Those
Yeah,
fools don't want
that's
no
Mossad.
hummus on none of their crackers, dude. Fuck
Nah,
hummus.
fool, they just want it on naan, fool. That's it. Top of the naan.
Ooh, some
Or
naan.
no, not even that. On the bagels, fool.
On the
Yeah,
bagels?
they make sure they're on bagels.
And
Fool.
they're smelling it really good because they got no big noses. Fool.
Do you know the nose actually makes to the hole in the bagel? They sniff it. They have to make sure it's perfect certified. You know. joking. Damn, brother.
So what do you guys think happens after death?
Well, to be honest, I mean, I think maybe that's a tough one. Like for me, like I would kind of go with the religious, like Christianity belief. Like, maybe there is a heaven, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, yeah, hopefully there's a heaven. That's what I think. Maybe there's an afterlife. That's what I think.
That's kind of what I think, but I don't think it's like a heaven per se. I think it's like like how fucking Johnny Cash. I fly a starship. You just go into the universe, dude. You just take off, and your spirit becomes part of like.
Like, imagine.
It's like that's your energy. You know what I mean? Like they say,
Yeah.
like you can't have anything, you can't make nothing from, you can't make anything from nothing. It's like that fucking law of fucking physics or whatever.
Mhm.
I'm too stupid to know what it actually is, but
But yeah, dude, it's because like, yeah, my thing is like, yeah, I think there's a heaven. Either this, I have two ways thinking. For sure, I think that there's heaven and hell, but I don't know where I'm. Obviously, you're not gonna know where you're to go, right? Because it's up to God, right, to tell you if you're worthy to be there or not. But another part of me thinks that imagine that you're just resurrected.
Reincarnated?
Yeah, reincarnated. My bad. Resurrect. Shit. Imagine being reincarnated. Like you wake up.
Like your
say,
soul just goes into a different
yeah,
body?
dude. Like imagine. Think about it. Like say you die, right? Once you pass away, once you wake up again, like you're thinking it's a dream, right? Then you wake up, then you're all of a sudden like another baby. Oh, what the fuck?
Well,
and
that's the thing,
then
it's
you
like-
have ideas like, wait a minute, why did this look familiar? Like why do I feel like
shit.
this? You know what I
Like
mean?
a
some shit
deja
like
vu
that,
type
dude.
of shit.
Yeah, dude.
Imagine that's why we have deja vu?
that'd be kind of
Imagine?
crazy.
Ah.
You know what's always thrown me off? It's like when you're thinking of somebody, and like you get a call from them all of a sudden, and like you're talking about somebody, or like
Oh.
that
Hey,
shit has
hey.
to be something. It's not nothing. There's no way every fucking time that happens is a
That is
coincidence.
true.
Like, you're thinking about someone that probably you haven't talked to a cool minute, or
And
there's
then, I don't
something.
know,
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, like,
Yeah.
hey, how's it going, bro? Like they hit you up, like, oh shit, it's kind of wild. I was thinking about you, but
Yeah.
okay, cool, shit.
Me too.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Fool. That's why I called you, fool.
But that's what I'm
bro.
saying. Like I don't think like how does that happen?
Yeah,
There's
is
no
true.
way that's a coincidence.
Because I've run into deja vu because for a while I was getting it a lot, and it's supposedly like the thing is that you're like in the right path, like you're where you're supposed to be. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what if imagine like it is you in another life, like you've been there before.
Uh-huh.
So now in this life, when you see it and you think it's deja vu, it's just like because you have been there before, but not in this life, just in another
Damn.
life.
Damn, like
That's
Iron Maiden,
interesting, bro.
bro. Feels like I've been here before.
Like imagine for like you're thinking that like you do get reincarnated, and all of a sudden you're like you're in a ghetto family. Oh fuck!
Ah, shit.
You start close your eyes, start crying.
That
out.
is really helpful.
You see your dad like an Edgar head cut.
Super Edgar.
And your,
dude.
your mom has long ass claw nails
With the big
and
old hoops,
with
fool?
the fake ass eyelashes.
The long ass ones when the
and
fuck when she
you start
blinks,
crying.
wind comes out.
Yeah,
fool?
you start crying. Oh fuck!
She's like, let me wipe your tears, sweetheart. With her fucking eyelashes.
Hell yeah, fool! Shit.
If you guys, if somebody told you like I could tell you how you died, would you guys want to know? But like they're not BSing, like they actually
Ooh.
knew.
To be honest, like that.
I think I'd be avoiding doing whatever I was doing when I died.
Well, think about it. If you
I
know,
think I'd be too paranoid.
Yeah, think about it. If you know how you're gonna die, maybe you try to like kind of like avoid doing what will lead you to die that way. Maybe like kind of like you're changing your fate.
But that's the thing. If,
But then-
if it's
but-
for sure, then it's for sure.
Yeah, let's say it's
Oh,
the
shit.
universe that tells you, right, or a god or whatever.
Yeah, uh-huh.
tells you, hey, like this is how you're gonna die.
Yeah.
But regardless, you're gonna die. Doesn't matter if you try to avoid that thing. Like regardless, like, your fate is to die.
That way.
Dude, I'm gonna be like Kratos. We're gonna be fighting Zeus. Come here, motherfucker.
Or
Slit
what
his
if
throat and shit.
what if the universe and God told you? Wait, fuck! I had a good. Fuck! I forgot what I was gonna say.
The train's gone.
But
Nah, yeah,
low,
train
low
left.
key, I think I'd rather not know.
Oh, okay.
Because if you can't change the fate, your fate, like say like that's the way you're dying, that's it. You can't change it. You can't try to change the course of it. Then yeah, I'd rather not know. It's better to not know than to know.
What if they told you what happens after death? Would you live your life differently?
Ooh, they tell you like, hey man, you're about to die, but you look like you're not going the right direction though.
Well, that's like that thing what Jordan B. Peterson says. He's like, just live your life as if God's real.
Mm-hmm. No, that's a good
Yeah.
little philosophical way of thinking about it too. You know, because I think
Like if it-
I think you should like I think you should live a way like if God's real. I agree with that. It's because for one, it gives you an idea. Okay, there has to be something out there when you die. It's not just you're dead and that's it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
there has to be something.
All right, let's
It-
put these out. Let's
okay.
say one of them is reincarnation,
Okay.
or another instance is there is a heaven,
Mhm.
or another instance is that nothing happens. Like like nothing happens. Like you're just fucking dead.
No, low key, I think that's the scariest thing is knowing that there's nothing that happens when you die. So you.
But then, what do you think it motivates you to live? Like,
Yeah, I feel like it would motivate you to live your life better and
yeah,
pretty much do the
enjoy
They
everything.
enjoy, yeah, of course. Yeah,
But if you knew
'cause
there was a heaven, would you live it any differently?
to be honest,
Or reincarnation?
you could still enjoy your life and still like live as a good, honest person. You know what I mean? But the thing is, of course, well, obviously, if you're going based off of Christianity faith, it's like saying Jesus died for our sins. Of course, they know that we're to sin. That's why you gotta repent for your sins,
Yeah.
right? So that's what the way the Christianity or in the Catholicism that we believe, you know. But damn, that's a tough one, dude. It's kind of weird, man.
Do you think you would still live your life the same way you would live, like if they said there's reincarnation or a heaven, like this, would you live your life the same way as a like if like nothing happened after you
To
died?
be honest, I wouldn't live like you're trying to say like if like would I live in fear?
Like, would you live differently? I guess.
like
Like,
live
would you
differently,
would
like-
you try to
like
do
if-
better?
Yeah, try to do like let's say like there is a heaven or reincarnation. You
Yeah.
know you're gonna have another life or you're gonna be living in a great place, right?
Yeah.
Like heaven, I guess. But if there's nothing after life, like like you just die and that's it. Like you don't think that would like change your mind on how to live?
Well, it just
Well, I guess
depends,
that's
right?
where that like Jordan Peterson, what
Yeah,
he said,
it's like
just
live your-
regardless, just live as if you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes
Yeah, so
sense.
regardless, like you do gotta like if you're living as a bad person doing evil shit, wait, like I feel like what you do is what you're gonna get, you know? Like pretty much you're doing evil shit's gonna happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're doing good stuff or you're not fucking with no one, just doing your own
Keep your
thing,
shit-
then you should be fine.
I could just do what Homer Simpson said: just pray like hell on your deathbed.
That's probably the best way to go, bro. Shit, dude. Keep your mind
Say
clear.
1,000 Hail Marys.
Hell yeah, fool.
Damn.
Just get the rosary, just pray, fool.
Hell yeah.
And get your blessing from the priest. Make sure you read your rights. For sure.
You have the right to remain silent.
Not your Miranda rights, dick. You stupid fool.
All right then, Brian.
Alright.
Tell us what were some of the worst way to die and when.
Well, think about it. Imagine being a peasant working in the fields in the Byzantine Empire during the year 536 AD. Imagine you're all working, right? Just raking the grass or freaking.
You're out
picking up
there.
the
You're out there
hay.
milking the male cow fool.
I mean, if you want to, Joseph, I'll probably see you freaking like get on your knees and shit, doing some weird shit. But you're out there, and all of a sudden you see strange, there's a dark cloud coming over here, and pretty much little by little throughout the time, that shit cloud starts covering you up. Then once that cloud covers you up, it doesn't go away. You're like, what the fuck's going on? You're like, what's going on?
All of a sudden, you get kind of cold too. The
Yeah,
sun's
it
gone.
starts getting cold. Then all of a sudden, that darkness stays there for over 18 months. And during that time, no sunlight, so you can't grow crops. Crops are dying because obviously you need some sunlight to
You
have
need
the
some
crops
for the
to
crops.
grow, right? Then famine kicks in because there's no food. Food starts kicking in. Then after that, what happens? Then there's some type of plague that hits your state, a plague, and death is everywhere. So what I'm going to be talking about, it is the Dark Ages during the time of the year 536 and up to 560, around there, yeah. So the volcanic winter of 536 was the most severe and protracted episode of the climate cooling in the northern hemisphere in the last 2,000 years. The volcanic winters was caused by at least 3 simultaneous eruptions of the uncertain origins, with several possible locations proposed in various continents. Most contemporary accounts of the volcanic winters are from authors in Constantinople, the capital of Eastern Rome Empire. Although the impact of the cooler temperatures extended beyond Europe, modern scholars have determined that the early 536 AD and possibly late 535, an eruption ejected massive amounts of sulfate aerosols.
Sulfate aerosols.
Thank you, brother. Into the atmosphere, which reduced the solar radiation reaching Earth's surface and cooling the atmosphere for several years. In March 536, Constantinople began experiencing darkened skies and lower temperatures. Summer temperatures in 536 fell by as much as 2.5, or actually, hold on, that's Celsius. We don't do Celsius. 4.5 Fahrenheit below normal in Europe. The lingering impact of the volcano winters of 536 was augmented in 539 and 540, when another volcano eruption caused summer temperatures to decline in much 4.9 Fahrenheit below normal in Europe. So think about it, folks. So the first eruption happened in 536. Then after that, there's another eruption that happened, was 540. So two volcanics erupted. The first one erupted. So you know how I said that they're not sure where it was, but there was a professor that was studying. He went with a geologist to find out. Okay, let's see where did it happen. So they came to it. It was in Iceland. It was a mountain called what was it? Tambora Mountain, I believe. And that was the first eruption. The second eruption was over there towards El Salvador. And it was from...
Damn, that's fucking both sides of the globe, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Both sides of America.
Yeah, dude. So it was called El Salvador from Iopango volcano in El Salvador. Supposedly, this kind of affected the Mayan population, too, during that time.
The fools had to stop sacrifices?
Oh, hell yeah. They can
Like, for right now, all sacrifices are on hold.
Exactly, bro. Hell yeah, bro. So medieval historian Michael McCormick, what years was the worst to be alive? Got answered 536, not 1349 when the Black Death wiped out half of Europe, not 1918 when the flu killed 50 million to 100 million people, most young adults, but 536 in Europe. It was the beginning of one of the worst periods to be alive, if the worst year, says McCormick, a historian archaeologist who chairs the Harvard University Institute for the Science of Human Past. Then right here is a mysterious fog plunged Europe in the Middle East and parts of Asia into darkness day and night. For 18 months, for the sun gave the fourth its light without brightness like the moon. During the whole year, wrote Byzantine historian Procopius. Yeah, Procopius, yes. Some those little old school names. They're Greek / Byzantinian.
Fucking weirdo names.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Homer, fool?
Homer was a sick
Yeah, that's a good name, fool. Temperatures in the summer of 536 fell to... So we got that. So initiating cold decades, then snow fell in the summer in China, bro. So not only did it affect Europe, it also affected China and some parts of the Middle East and, of course, Europe. And as I said, famine was kicking in. People were dying.
So it affected the whole world, basically.
Yeah, dude. And look at our poor Irish people. The Irish Chronicles record for failure of bread from the years of 536 and 539. Then
539.
And then think about it. Then 541, bubonic plague struck the Roman ports of Pelusium in Egypt, which came to be called the plague of Justinian, spread rapidly, wiping out third to one half the population Eastern Roman Empire and hastening into collapse of... Morkimek says historians have long known that the middle of the 6th century was a dark hours in what used to be called the Dark Ages, but the source of the mysterious clouds has long been puzzling now. And so this is the part where I was talking about, like how this is how they figured out where the first volcano erupted, and that was in what did I say, Iceland?
Iceland, yeah.
Yes, sir. So after that, let's talk about a little bit about Procopius. He was a prominent...
Procopius Caesarensis.
Caesarensis, yeah. Was a prominent late antique Greek scholar or historian from the Caesarea Maritima, accompanying the Roman general Belisarius and Emperor Justinian.
We gotta bring these names back. These names are kind of sick.
Dude, these names are... Hey,
They're kind of sick.
Hey, when I was doing my research on this, they actually had some pretty sick-ass names, bro. And so... Procopius became the principal Roman historian in the 6th century, writing the history of the wars and building and the secrets of history. What exactly did the first 18 months of the darkness look like? The Byzantine historian Procopius wrote that the sun gave forth. So this is what the professor quoted from Procopius. He also wrote that it seemed like the sun was constantly in the eclipse, and that during this time men were free neither from war nor pestilence nor any other things leading to death. So think about it. So when all this shit's going on, they're still going to war. Like the Byzantine Empire were still fighting wars against a tribe we're going to get into right now, a tribe in Italy.
Imagine how whack that would have been to fight a war back then. You had to walk there. That's
Damn.
ass.
Yeah,
That's ass.
Mm-hmm. So remember I said that they had there was a plague hitting. So this is 5041, the bubonic plague, they call it the plague of Justinian, also known as the Justinian plague, was a bubonic plague pandemic that occurred from 541 through 750. The plague likely began in the ports of the, like how I said, the Pelusium, spread of Alexandria, Egypt, Palestine, across the Mediterranean. The plague killed an estimated 25 million people in 1 year, and through to have played a key role in the fall of Roman Empire in Constantinople. The plague killed an estimated 5,000 people per day, and 40% of the city population died. Victims experienced symptoms such as delusion, nightmares, comas, types of treatment. So the treatments that they used were cold water baths, magic.
Cold plunges, fool?
Yeah, cold plunges. Yeah, Joe Rogan was there, fool, telling him, hey, man, get in
I was
that.
like,
3 minutes of 40 degree weather, fool.
Yeah. Hey, but think about it, it's already cold as
Yeah.
it is. So then they use magic amulets. You know how the little
Crystals?
hippies, those crystals, the hippies
this
use.
is the bitches with hairy armpits. Like
Ex-
they all have hairy armpits
exactly.
anyway.
Yeah.
And another ones was
They
drugs.
just stayed the same full.
Hell yeah, bro.
I wonder what kind of drugs they had back then.
And of course, drugs. I wonder. Makes me want to say drugs because they didn't really go into depth with
They had
drugs.
potions full.
So
They just
that-
made shit. They just
Yeah,
they
that's
took
probably
this
like-
mushroom, they smashed it up, they took that leaf, they said
It kills you right
That's
away.
why. Hey, Loki. That's what I was assuming. It had to be some shit like that, dude.
the alchemist full.
Yeah, so plague was named after the Emperor Justinian, who ruled 526 to 565. Justinian did contract the disease, but did not die from it. So, Loki, I feel like if you were a nobility, you would most likely the chances of you dying are low compared to someone that's like a regular peasant or a regular common man. Because think about it, I feel like they had all the fucking resources to them.
Well,
You know what I
that
mean?
was
They
the
had
thing
money,
back in the
power.
day. Like when you were poor, you had like wood and silverware, but the rich people had actual silverware.
Yeah.
So the silver on its own, I don't know how it works, but it just kills germs on its own. It's like you don't even really have to wash them. Like it just fucking
Kills them.
the silver on it just
Yeah.
fucking fucks it up. But imagine with the wood, all the shit goes
that just staying
inside
on
the
there?
wood. Yeah,
You
dude.
know what's crazy? They're saying that. I was reading something. It was talking about cutting boards now.
Uh-huh.
That it's better to have a wooden one than a plastic one.
I think I heard about that shit too, bro.
Because on plastic, the bacteria sticks easier
Mm.
than a wooden
I
one.
feel like the wood one,
That's what I
it
would
goes
think.
into the grains of the wood.
Yeah,
is what I would
yeah.
think. But also with the plastic one, there's a gang of phthalates and shit that you're gonna be picking up from that
that's
shit.
true.
So I guess I would want a fucking wood one anyway.
Yes, sir. So you know how we said the death toll for the bubonic plague. So now let's talk the death toll from the volcanic eruption that happened. I forgot to mention it earlier. So they estimated between 25 to 50 million people, which would be 35 to 55% of the population at that time. This eruption, along with other events, is considered to have marked the beginning of the Dark Ages. So pretty much, you already had the deaths from the volcanic. Then of course along came the fucking the bubonic plague, or they call it the Justinian plague.
They had a gang of plagues all back
Yeah,
in the
fool,
day.
it sucks, fool. And look, the interesting thing about it is the plague was named after. Okay, I already had that. In 2013, researchers confirmed that earlier speculations that the cause of the plague of the Justinian is called Yersinia pestis. It's the same bacterium responsible for the Black Death that happened years later.
Oh shit.
That's some interesting shit, bro.
And they're finding it again now because people are so poor in the streets right now. All the bums, they're
dude.
finding
that's
that.
right, no,
They're
yeah.
finding that shit again, dude.
That's fucking crazy. So the interesting facts about Justinian, the emperor. Justinian is the best remembered for his work as a legislator and codifier, and during his reign, Justinian recognized the government of the Byzantine Empire and enacted several reforms to increase accountability and reduce corruption. So that's what people applaud him for. They gave him hugs. Thank you, my lord.
That fool has sick earrings.
Hey, that fool looks sick, huh? He has a sick ass unibrow. Look
The
at
little
that.
like
was that cute, fool?
that flower amulet.
How about this? He's sick ass. So remember, all right. So think about it. So now you have the volcano that killed how many people? Fucking a shit ton, 50 people. Then the plague.
50 people.
no, 50 million. My bad.
million people?
25 to 50 million people. Then you have the fucking Justinian plague. The next, remember I told you, there are still wars going on. This is the Byzantine Empire was fighting wars called the Gothic War from 535 to 554.
Dang.
So so think about it. So the Gothic War between the Byzantine Empire during the reign of Emperor Justinian I and this is what I'm talking about, the people, the Austro-Gothic kingdom of Italy took place from 535 to 554 in the Italian peninsula of Dalmatia and
Dalmatia?
Sardinia and Sicilia and Corsica. It was one of the last of many Gothic wars against the Roman Empire.
They're
The
just
war-
dancing to Joy Division.
Oh shit.
Then
Then the war had its roots in the ambition of the Byzantine Empire Justinian I to recover the province of the former Western Roman Empire, which the Romans had lost to the invading barbarian tribes in the previous century during the migration period. So pretty much, remember Rome had control of Italy. Then these fucking barbarians, your heathens, came. Oh hell no, we're coming to take over this shit. Yeah, dude.
I wonder how many people. Obviously, they lost a gang of people because of the wars, but I wonder how many people they lost just dying on the way to the war.
Exactly. You see, that's what I'm thinking about too. Because think about it, food supplies was scarce.
Oh, if they're so scarce, you think they're eating the people that died too?
That's what I was thinking. I was gonna ask about that. I'm like, was there cannibalism?
Yeah, low-key, people have done that shit, bro, in history. Like,
Well, yeah, fucking look as recently as fucking Russia, like 30, 40 years ago, dude.
Then right here, so continue on. The war followed the Byzantine reconquest of the province of Africa from the Vandals, from 535 to 540, ending with the fall of the Ostrogothic capital Ravenna. The apparent reconquest of Italy by the Byzantines. Then after that, from 540 to 541 to 553, the Gothic revival under the Tortilla suppressed. Tortilla? Tortilla? Oh, the Tortilla? Is that the little fucking the tortilla? Is it like the little
tortellini?
The tortellini. That's what I was thinking of. The tortellini. That's what they got it from. Awful.
That's like fucking when Squidward, he opens up his fucking his trophy.
Yeah.
He says Squidward Tortellini. They fucked up his fucking last name for.
What's his real name?
Tentacles, fool. Squidward tentacles.
Dude.
Tortellini has a big difference.
So let's see. So revival is under the Tortilla, suppressed only after a long struggle by the Byzantine general Narcissus, who also repelled an invasion in the 554 by the Franks in Almani, Alemannia. That's Germany, and of course you know Franks is the French. In 554.
Wait, hold on. The
what's
Franks in Alemannia. So that's where the fucking Spanish name for Germany comes from.
Alemannia, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Yeah,
that's pretty sick.
Yeah, dude. That's like that's how it used to be called back in the way. Like look at the year, fool. Five now.
Everything way back then was called something way different, huh?
Yeah, dude. So then after that, let's see, we're here. In 554, Justinian promulgated a pragmatic sanction that prescribed Italy's new government. Several cities in the northern Italy held out against the Byzantines until 562. By the end of the war, Italy has been devastated and depopulated. It was seen as a Pyrrhic victory for the Byzantines, who found themselves incapable of resisting an invasion by the Lombards. Like, no, Dave Lombardo from Slayer. I'm just joking. And 568, yeah, dude. And 568, which resulted in the Constantinople permanently losing control over large parts of the Italian peninsula. Damn. So there's like a lot of shit going on, bro. So these fools are fucking still going to war. Wow, there's fucking there's no sunlight, food
and
scares.
No food.
So,
and ash
dude,
cloud.
This had to be
You're
the
sucking
worst.
all that shit in?
Dude, this had to be the worst fucking time to live. And even in China, I was reading some cases of China that it was fucking snowing during the summer, bro. And the same thing they're doing with the same problem was as Europe. They couldn't grow crops. What happens? Famine starts kicking in.
They all became cannibals.
Yeah, dude.
They should make a movie or a show based on this time, and maybe look into if there was cannibalism.
I bet you there had to be.
There had to be, bro. Especially like when you're reaching that point where like, oh fuck, I'm hungry.
It's
I gotta
whether
eat
I
something.
eat my kid or
It's
I
like
don't survive.
You gotta fucking eat, bro. If you don't eat, then you're.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When
They're
was
eating
fucking?
the cats and the dogs.
Yeah.
It had to be like the 50s or 60s when Stalin was in power or whoever. People were just eating their kids in Russia because they didn't have no food.
Oh, Ukraine was doing that. Ukraine, supposedly when Ukraine during the was it the USSR when when the Russians like pretty much communists was taking over. Ukraine, they would take all their food. They would take their food and they'd send it back to Russia. And the people, and the people will be fucking literally eating each other. Like they'll be dead bodies, and they'll fucking take the dead bodies.
They're gonna make pug out of the people.
Dude, there's fucking dead bodies everywhere in the ground, dude.
They should make a movie on that.
Fuck yeah, dude. It's some fucked up history, my boy. But yeah, low-key, this has to be the worst fucking time to live in history, dude.
Hell yeah!
Like you're
you're
fucked
going to
up.
war. You have a whole bunch of fucking
dude.
volcanoes.
You can't even see. It's all dark outside.
Yeah, fool, like shit, like it seems cool, like oh look, no sun, it's not gonna be that hot, but fuck no, dude.
It got
You'll
cold
be in
as fuck.
cold weather,
Fucking
yeah,
cold.
cold. Yeah, dude. Yeah, eat
Fuck
some
that.
potatoes.
That's kind of like what's happening right now with the ocean. It's like opposite. There's been like less pollution in the ocean, so the ocean's been getting warmer.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so the fish are freaking out, dude.
So are they coming ashore or where are they going?
I don't know. They're just in the water still
Because
freaking
I
out.
remember my dad always told me that it's like the best time to fish is the winter time because all the fish come to shore because it's warmer.
That kind of makes sense. But what about the fish? I live hella down there.
Nah, I don't know.
Would you eat an anglerfish if you caught one of those ugly
Oh,
little
what?
fuckers?
Oh fuck no! I was just like, what's that? The anglerfish. You know what I've caught in that's pretty sick? The scorpion fish.
What the fuck is that?
You never seen the scorpion fish?
Uh-uh.
They're the. Oh, I've caught in puffer fish too.
Oh, that fool goes.
Yeah, it got all puffed up.
How'd you let the air back out, or what do you do with them?
I just got the fucking hook off, dude.
You said go back in there.
Because I
He's
heard
all-
the little spikes are poisonous.
Yeah.
Like you get it like swells your arm up or some shit like that.
What kind of fish did you say, fool?
Scorpion fish.
Scorpion fish. Yeah, with the puffer fish, they make that super special meat out of that shit.
Oh really?
It's called fugu.
I know Asian people when we used to go fishing in
Damn,
Santa
that shit
Monica-
looks crazy. Is that the same thing as a rockfish?
Oh, I think it was a rockfish. Yeah, I think it's similar because they look pretty close. Pretty close.
Because the rockfish I know is the one they like sit on the bottom of the ocean. They have the venomous spine, so if you step on it, you're fucked. And they look like rocks. Like this is what I'm seeing. Scorpion fish.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. It looked fucking crazy, dude. It looked weird.
Let
And it
me
was
find-
weird because I literally just dropped my shit right there on. I was at the Santa Monica Pier,
Uh-huh.
and I just dropped my
So what I miss, brother?
my fucking string or whatever, fishing line all the way. I just put a heavy ass weight and just let it go all the way down.
Hit the floor. Boop.
Yeah, and then it just fucking. I felt something. I was like sick, and I saw it. I was like, oh fuck.
Little ugly ass fish
Yeah.
camp. Yeah, yes, scorpion fish are sometimes called rockfish. So yeah,
Yeah, I think it
these
was that.
motherfuckers will kill you if you step on them.
Yeah.
They're super venomous.
I remember just cutting my whole line off. I think, or just that
Oh,
little area.
fuck
Fucking-
that.
Yeah, and then we've caught in 2 stingrays before, right off the pier.
Mantaraya.
Damn.
Dude, stingray tastes so fucking good.
I remember you've had stingrays.
Stingray, of all places, too, in El Centro.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Super fire. They're super good, dude.
Is it like gamey or what?
I mean, it's fish. It's
Oh,
good.
so it's like a fishy taste.
I don't really remember, but I know it was good.
That's weird. in El
Because we ate
Centro?
there a gang of
Yeah.
times. Yeah.
That's
We were
super-
staying out there for a job a long ass time ago, and these guys would always want to fucking go get that shit because it was so good.
Damn.
That shit was super fucking good, though. I can't even blame them. That shit was awesome.
So during that time, during the these eruptions that happened in the year 536, what would you guys be doing? Would you rather be a
I'd be putting on a
farmer,
blanket, fool.
farmer, be a part of the Byzantine army, or be in the Mayans, fool?
I would have been in America. I'm the first people's fool. I would have been right here.
Oh, then you would have fucked, fool. Look at that shit, dog.
Yeah, I know.
I'd be a king, fool. Fuck that.
Hey, fool. Yeah, he's taking some peyote. He's like, I'm a king.
I'm a king.
He's all shivering. Give me my blanket, peasant.
I have a shit crown.
Oh, shit.
Damn, a shit balloon crown full?
Hell yeah, bro. So let's go to
What
you,
would you want to be,
Joseph.
fool?
Oh, what's up? What's up?
What would you want to be?
Shit, I'd rather be a fucking warrior in the Byzantine, bro. If I don't get killed by the cold or by the
And then-
hunger.
Did they have guns back then?
No, there's like swords, food swords.
Fuck,
Yeah,
man,
dog.
imagine getting killed by a sword.
Sword or axes and
Sliced up?
shit.
That sounds so ass.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck that.
Taking a morning star to the face?
Shit, dog. Nah, you're fucked.
And you're dealing with fucking death ash.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that.
You wouldn't be able to breathe. You wouldn't be able to see. You couldn't see shit.
It's all fucked up.
Yes, sir. Then Joseph, what you got for us? What kind of death-defying type of time you have to tell us, brother?
So I know you already kind of talked about the bubonic plague, but they had it like in different stages. So this one is like more around the 1300s. So the impact of the bubonic plague epidemics of past still echo across the centuries, reminding us of the devastation that the disease can inflict on communities. Roman physician Galen coined the term plague to describe any quickly spreading fatal disease. Epidemics of all kinds have been described as plagues, but bubonic plague is a very specific disease that first spread around the world in the 1300s. So was the other one? Oh, whatever. Bubonic plague is highly... Go down a little bit. Other way?
Hey, shut up, fool.
Bubonic plague is highly infectious disease spread by fleas that bite their host. usually rats and humans, and introduced the bacteria that caused the disease into their host bodies. Infectious diseases like the bubonic plague that spread rapidly among a community or a region within a short period of time are called epidemics. The Black Death is a name. Go down a little. Right there is a name given to the first wave of the plague that swept across Europe in the 1300s. It is called a pandemic because it spread across many countries and affected many populations. Damn, that's a for real pandemic. Our pandemic was fucking fake, fool.
Yeah,
like
fool.
these beers we're drinking.
I know, dude.
All it did was make you pee, fool.
Exactly.
You didn't even get
Yeah,
drunk.
low key, yeah, dude. I had to take a pill. Like, damn, bro, what the hell?
Plague pandemics hit the world in 3 waves from the 1300s to the 1900s and killed millions of people. The first wave, called the Black Death in Europe, was from 1347 to 1351. The second wave in the 1500s saw the emergence of a new virulent,
Strain of the disease.
Isn't that
what is that word though?
Is that virulent?
Virulent?
Virulent? Yeah, because that would be virulent, right?
Yeah,
I
virulent.
Yeah,
guess so.
virulent strain, yeah.
The last pandemic at the end of the 1800s spread across Asia and at last gave scientific medicine the opportunity to identify the cause of the disease and its means of transmission. The Black Death. The Black Death was the Black Death was probably the earliest recorded pandemic. It took around 4 years to make its way along the Silk Road from the steppes of Central Asia via Crimea to the westernmost parts of Europe, the Middle East, and North America. In Europe alone, it wiped out an estimated...
Wait, hold on.
Huh.
You said North America?
Yeah.
You mean North Africa, fool?
Oh, damn. I can't read, fool.
That shit didn't...
Huh, I didn't make
Dog,
sense to me either.
dog.
How the fuck did that shit get over here? That shit carried with the smoke clouds, fool?
You so good. Oh, shit, my bad. Go for I was like, wait, hold on. We had to correct that because we don't want to give you some fake news, dog.
Oh, we are not fake news.
yeah, fool.
In Europe alone, it wiped out an estimated 1 to 2/3 of the population. Many communities encountered the disease for the first time and had no idea how to respond.
Damn, who's that, fool?
That's somebody hitting the stinky leg, fool. Oh, that's oak statue of Saint Sebastian, who was invoked against the plague in the Middle Ages.
Damn, he hit by sparrows?
That's some guy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he hit that stanky leg, fool.
Yeah, fool, he is, fool, shit.
It's possible that the outbreaks of other diseases such as smallpox and leprosy were also attributed to the plague. That's like fucking what's going on now. The people that were dying from COVID had comorbidities.
Comorbidity. You mean obesity? What are you talking about?
Yeah, fool. That's a comorbidity, fool.
They had underlying health conditions.
Yeah.
But the pattern of symptoms described were largely consistent with one disease, and the collective experience was of that disease. Common symptoms were the appearance of painful bobos, hence the name bubonic plague, in the groin, neck, and armpits, which later secreted pus and blood.
Ugh.
These were followed by acute fever and vomiting blood. Vomiting blood?
Shit.
I come blood.
Fuck yeah, dude. Some fucking cannibal corpse up in this bitch. Fuck, dude.
Victims usually died between 2 and 7 days after being infected. The death rate was 60 to 90%.
Ooh,
The medical
fuck.
authorities of the day had little to offer. Leave quickly and go far and come back slowly was the general advice about what to do if an epidemic came to your town. They were supposed to get the fuck out. They said,
But that's like that's saying get the fuck out, but in their language, their times.
they said get the fuck out.
Yeah, no fool. Shit.
Controlling the spread of the plague. The Black Death arose at a time of emerging empires, greater exploration, and new discoveries. Armies, colonizers, and traders all imported and exported the disease in ships and overland. When the plague first came to Europe on Italian trading ships arriving from Crimea, the Italian authorities instituted some of the first official public health measures. Those fools had to wear masks and wear gloves. To stand 6 feet.
They're wearing the big ass.
N95 mask.
They're wearing the fucking the doctores mask. You know, the one with the bird
Oh,
mask.
with the
yeah.
bird, and
Yeah,
they put the herbs in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, the herbs.
That
to
shit's
stop
sick, huh?
Hell in that shit, dude.
I should
Hey,
probably
imagine
better
putting
than an N95 mask.
Fool,
Dog.
imagine putting like weed in there. And the fucking
just high
doctor's
all
all,
the time?
oh yes, very
Smells all
good.
good?
Yeah, fool.
Many local and civil authorities became involved in public health for the first time, and many of the measures they instituted were used for centuries afterward to control the spread of any infectious disease outbreak. Public health measures. Many of the public health measures that we would recognize today first emerged during the Black Death. These included medical inspections. A plague doctor would come to inspect suspected cases of plague and isolate the infected and their families in their homes. Isolation of people who were sick in plague hospitals. Hospitals were built throughout Europe and remained as fever hospitals for infectious patients up until the 1900s.
Hey, low-key, about that, I know in Italy they had like a big ass hospital, like it's its own little island.
Oh,
And,
shit.
And that's where they had all the like you said, That's where they had. That's like the people that had the plague.
Didn't the Ghost Adventures go there?
Yeah, exactly.
I remember seeing
then
that.
that's
but
where I
they
figured
took
that
a
shit
boat-
out.
They took a boat there.
That's
It's
where
supposed
the
it's real
fucking
haunted.
Yeah,
Supposed it's
supposed it's real
haunted.
haunted.
that's
yeah.
where they caught the robot. They caught they caught the ghost on the little robot thing and said, "Your mom."
In Italian.
Tu madre.
Tu madre.
Shit.
Restricting ships to port. In 1347, the Venetian authorities isolated ships in port for 30 days to ensure they were not infected. The period was extended to 40 days, and the word quarantine comes from the Italian word for 40.
Oh,
That's
shit.
pretty cool.
Quarantine.
Control of the movement of people and goods. So, epidemic waves across the centuries. The first pandemic wave of plague began to die out in Europe after 4 years, but pockets of the disease remained, and small isolated outbreaks continued until the rise of the second pandemic in the late 1500s. The second pandemic saw more virulent
Virulent.
form of the disease, which hit France particularly badly, killing 2.5 million between 1600 and 1670. Epidemics also hit Italy, Holland, and England. The last major outbreak in London was 1665 to 1666, just before the Great Fire of London.
Hey, bro. Look. So right now we're like living in the best time, bro. We're living in the best time of like.
No, right now we're
the
living in a
century.
time where somebody as horrible as Donald Trump can be president. We're not living in a great time right now.
Oh, dude, this is fucking. History shows you, bro. Look how shitty it was. Imagine like living during either from the Black Plague or from the plague that happened way before, like during the bubonic plague that happened. Like they're two different time frames, but think about it. They had no technology. They don't have like the shit that we have right now, dude.
I know they didn't have
Like
shit.
I guess
dude.
sucks. Fool. Like imagine you be infected. That's pretty much your death sentence.
It
That's
is.
all it is, bro. Like you're fucked.
You just see family members of yours just leave.
Yeah, dude.
Abandon
like,
your ass.
okay, mijo, gotta
You just
go.
have to walk and they're just like
But
waving
think
at you
about
as
it,
you're
fool, like,
leaving.
shit.
Fuck.
People say, "Oh, we live in the worst times." No, we fucking don't, dude. We live in the best times in our life, bro. In our lifetime, from humanity.
Yeah, look at this. We don't
wise.
have to worry about real sickness like
Yeah,
this.
dude. And if you get sick, what do they have? Oh, here's medicine. Slap that
Technology,
shit on
fool.
Yeah, technology. They're put a fucking
Like-
microchip in your ass and it cures the fucking
No, it's like
disease
when
and shit.
SpongeBob and Patrick they fucked up the fucking Mr. Krabs' first dollar. He said, "We have technology," and he fucking beats up the dollar with the computer.
Oh shit!
That's what we have for.
Fuck yeah, fool! Damn.
Damn, imagine getting the fucking plague real quick and then you catch fire after in
Oh,
London.
fuck, dude.
They had to sanitize it, fool.
Yeah, fool.
Oh, that's kind of right, huh? They cleaned that shit out,
Yeah, they use a fire to sanitize. That makes sense.
and they only got $700 when they came back. Like,
Oh shit, that's fucked up. Fool. Yeah. Shit.
Outbreaks in Western Europe declined from the mid 1600s. The last great epidemic in France was 1720 and Russia in the 1770s. Why it declined is unclear.
Damn, fool.
A bacterial infection is confirmed. Outbreaks of plague continued in Asia throughout the 1800s. The third pandemic wave began in southern China in 1865. Then the fourth pandemic started in fucking 2019, fool?
Damn, fool. Shit,
Spreading
right.
south and west. Between 1894 and 1929, there were over 24,000 cases in Hong Kong.
Your favorite spot?
From Hong Kong, fool? From HK it entered the ports of India, where at least 12 million people died over 20 years. By the end of the 1800s, developments in bacteriology and infection control meant that medical researchers were able to observe and investigate the disease in detail for the first time. A team of European scientists was sent to colonial HK in the 1890s to study the epidemic. French-Swiss bacteriologist Alexandre Yersin isolated the bacterium that caused the disease in 1897, and it was named Yersinia pestis after him.
Hey, damn, that's crazy. So it was into the 1800s when we started like
Actually
fucking,
knowing what
like,
it was?
Yeah.
That shit's been going on since when you said
Oh,
fucking
shit.
in 500, fool?
God
So
damn.
over 1,000 years.
Yeah,
over
that's
1,000
so
years,
crazy. Look
yeah.
how long it took technology to progress back then, and now we're fucking flying.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's crazy.
That's
Hey,
fucking
now we have
interesting as
a vaccine within 2 months.
And the
Yeah,
vaccine
dude.
causes myocarditis.
That causes autism.
We already got that shit, fool. Don't matter.
And you can't get autism twice.
Like a comedian said, Doc.
In 1898, Paul Louis Simond established a mechanism for transmission via fleas, which transferred bacteria from infected hosts to the non-infected through their bites. The fleas were transported around the world, overland, and on ships by black rats. little black bastards.
Mm-hmm.
Known as house rats or ship rats, black rats liked to live in close proximity to humans. When the rats died, the fleas moved onto human hosts. The fleas also infested clothing and could be carried to other locations in that way.
Oh, that makes sense.
You know how sick fleas can jump? If fleas were the size of us, they could jump to the top of the Empire State Building.
Shit.
Yeah.
We could jump to the top.
Oh, we could jump to the top of if they were our size.
I mean, we could jump down too, fool.
Well, I mean, you could always jump down. Do a flip, fool.
Hey, put the bushes.
Shit.
You're gonna be like, you're gonna be like
the real close, dude.
you're gonna be like the Chinese movies where they have to land on the awnings as they come down.
Oh shit.
An international vaccine for a pandemic disease. From HK, the epidemic spread to the major Indian ports. When the plague broke out in Bombay in colonial India in 1893, in the Nauroji Hill district, a Goan doctor called Acacio Vigus
Vigus
was the first to identify the disease as bubonic plague. What fool? His vociferous campaign to clean up the slums and kill rats prompted the colonial authorities to call scientific experts, including Waldemar Hafkind.
Hafkind.
These words are, I mean, these names are fucking me up. The words too.
Damn, fool.
Both. Is this kind of where did rats originate from? Is this kind of why, like, our fear of rats was from this shit?
Maybe.
Oh shit, that's a great idea because rats do carry diseases and shit. They'll have like rabies and some shit like that. But obviously, by you telling us information, look what happened when rats died. The fucking mosquitoes will fucking suck on them, suck the blood. Then they go to the human, and they're spreading that fucking rat shit onto the human body. Yeah, dude.
That's fucking crazy.
That's crazy for how fucking a mosquito could fucking get you killed back in the day, dude.
Well, what I was wondering right here too is how they said they went to India. They like worship the rats. There's like this temple they have where they just like run around and shit and like.
Oh really?
Yeah. There's just a gang of rats always running around right there.
They probably shower them, fool.
They don't even shower themselves. What are you talking about? Not showering no fucking rats.
Fool. Hey, if you said
they're taking a shower in that shitty ass river, fool.
They shower the rats and then they shower after.
They use the dirty water that they
So
shower
they're
the
using the
rats.
same water, fool.
He's like, fuck. You're fucked
The
up.
fucking poop river.
Huh?
And they drink it.
Oh, we gotta not make it go to waste.
Hafkin had worked up the Pasteur Institute in Paris and was developing a cholera vaccine at the time. He established a laboratory in Bombay in 1893 where he worked on a plague vaccine. The immunology of bubonic plague proved challenging, but in October 1896 he produced a vaccine ready for human testing. That shit went out faster than fucking the COVID vaccine.
Okay, so this shit, so pretty much, so they found what was causing, so in the, before the, what was it, 1700s? Where they started looking at the, where is it at?
A little more.
So what year was it? So, okay, 1890. Okay, so it was 1800, right?
Yeah.
So
late
1800s, the early 1800s, that's when they started discovering. Then this is when they started using the first vaccine, right? The first vaccine was with the, damn, that's crazy, bro. Almost the 19th century, bro.
So right here.
What was the
shit.
19th century?
I thought 18.
No,
the very end of the 18th century.
The way the calendar goes, it's the 19th century is really the 18th century. The 20th century is really the 19th century, and the 21st century is the 2000 century.
21.
It's always ahead 1 year.
Oh, okay, for
Yeah.
sure. Damn, that's
So right there.
The way, just by looking at that, what the fuck? It's interesting, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It take that long, fool.
Fuck, that's
Yeah,
crazy,
dude. Like
Imagine for
fucking
everybody
deaths.
that just died.
Yeah, dude. Then all of a sudden you survive.
Imagine you
Yeah.
died and then the day after the shit came out, I'd be pissed.
Ah, shit, dog.
That's why they
That's the
haunted
worst
that
way.
hospital, dog.
They said, fuck you should have came out with a day earlier.
Damn, okay.
There were some side effects from the vaccine and incomplete protection, but the risk of contracting bubonic plague was reduced by 50%. By 1900, over 4 million people had been inoculated.
Damn, okay. Shit.
Controlling plague in colonial India. Benjod.
How did they control it?
Banjo, stupid fool. Banjo.
Yeah, I'm surprised they still don't have this. They still fucking don't.
Well,
have
think
this.
about India. They have some real smart people, dog. Like, really, like, fucking smart people, dog. Shit.
Yeah, they're just calling me all day.
But they're coming to America, fool. That's the thing. That's the reason why they're
staying over there.
The ones that stay over there call you every day, fool.
Do not redeem the Walmart card.
Do not redeem the card.
Yeah, fool. Shit.
The experience of the plague in 1800s Bombay shows just how complex it can be to control an epidemic in large populations. As with other plague epidemics, the outbreak in India had major social impact. Many people left the city, causing a significant drop in the population. Many of the infected area were mill workers, and the epidemic effectively brought the textile industry to a halt. The colonial... Damn, we're not getting our fucking pants from Bangladesh no more, fool?
Damn. Even our underwear, too, fool.
Our Levi's?
Damn,
The
fool.
colonial authorities instituted an aggressive program of anti-plague measures, including house searches for victims and forced evacuation of residents in infected areas, detention camps for travelers, and the exclusion of traditional medicine practitioners from infected areas.
Damn, fool.
Then the little huts they got, fool?
Yeah, shit, that's what we say, fool.
That's dope.
Do you see that little grave?
Is that TJ?
grave? That's a grave hole
That's
right
Hong Kong, fool?
Hong Kong, Hong Kong.
there. Yeah, like Hong Kong.
The restrictions were imposed by a special plague committee and enforced by colonial army. Such tactics caused widespread protests and alarm among the various communities, culminating in the murder of British chairman of the special plague committee in the city of Pune. Is that what it's called for real? It's called Pune? P-U-N-E?
Punani, fool. Oh, shit. Hey, low-key,
Go to fucking Pune Town, son.
Low-key, I thought that was Pancho Villa for a second, dog.
That's Bencho Villa, fool.
Bencho Villa.
Fucking Bencho
Oh,
Villa, fool.
shit.
It doesn't like that picture, huh?
Yeah. It does, fool.
He's just a couple shades darker, fool.
Bencho Villa. Oh, shit.
But as with earlier outbreaks, some of the measures laid the foundations for public health in modern India. After the outbreak, the authorities in Bombay set up a Bombay City Improvement Trust to try to create a healthier city. Wider roads and were planned to channel fresh sea air into more crowded areas as a sanitary measure. And the Hafkind Institute for Infectious Disease continues its biomedical research in modern Mumbai, formerly Bombay.
Oh, shit, damn. Damn, so pretty much they fixed the problem.
You're still showering in the fucking
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like India, I'm not trying to talk shit, but do you see this fucking filled the trash and like the lakes?
Well, that's like what we said a couple
Yeah,
episodes
dude.
ago, fool. When that
And-
fool clicks on a thing, I'll give you
Yeah.
$100 if you could pick a spot in India that doesn't have trash.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, I'm surprised a lot of people. It makes me wonder: is there a lot of sick people in India too? Like that had like not disease, maybe diseases.
There
but
gotta be, because the
like
way that they
sick.
have all that street food and shit, I think they're just used to
Did that or they're immune to it.
That's the thing, they're just immune to it
Yeah.
now. But they have it in them all the fucking time.
Yeah, dude. Fucking A.
Plague today. By the 1930s, plague epidemics were a thing of the past. A few small pockets of infection remain around the world, particularly in Central Asia where the disease is an endemic. With modern antibiotics, the mortality rate has fallen from over 60% to 11%, but drug-resistant forms of the bacteria were identified on the island of Madagascar in 1995.
Damn.
In 2017, the deadliest outbreak in modern times killed 170 people and infected thousands on the island. Damn,
Shit.
the little lion, the hippo, and the giraffe, and the fucking... And the
Oh,
zebra.
Madagascar?
Damn. They had a
Remember
bubonic
on
plague?
Madagascar too? They went to the fucking island, fool. They were right there. Everybody was all infected and coughing and shit, and they're all
Oh.
trying to get out.
Damn.
Using techniques such as genome mapping, scientists have been able to identify the exact strains of bubonic plague that they encounter and their origins, making it easier to track the spread of epidemics. Genetic evidence of the Yersinia pestis bacterium in several plague burial grounds from 1348 through 1590 also confirmed that the Black Death was in most cases bubonic plague. The plague endemics of the past are a reminder of the social as well as medical impact of epidemics. They led to important developments in infectious disease control, many of which we still use. But the continued presence of bubonic plague is a reminder that epidemics are not necessarily a thing of the past.
Damn, fool.
And that's why they're
Interesting
finding
shit.
on the bums.
Yeah,
That
fool.
they're finding in the bones. They're finding that shit again. That shit's kind of scary.
So, yeah, fool,
But I guess we have the vaccine already.
So I feel
Imagine
like,
we don't.
once they get
The
hit with the
vaccine was
vaccine,
fake,
that's
fool?
it. Yeah, dude. Like they're good now. Like
It was a fake vaccine. Like now we have to take like 7 doses, just so they can make millions of dollars.
that's crazy, bro. Because I know one of the techniques they use for the bubonic plague was
Death?
they'll use fucking little. I think I said it, like maggots. They put on top of the little bubbles. The bubbles.
Oh, the spores?
Yeah, then they fucking suck on that shit, and supposedly that's supposed to help it, but it didn't really help. It just fucking. it's like
It just looked cool.
it's like popping a zip, fool. I think that's what it was, dog. You know what I mean? So it's all bad, dude. It's all bad.
Damn, that must have sucked to live then too.
Tell ya, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just crazy. Like we're living in a fucking perfect time. We have like vaccines for shit, dude. And
Huh? They didn't have a vaccine for 500 years.
Fucking
Hey,
hey,
fool,
dude.
we're so good that we have boosters for vaccines.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Boosters, fool.
And they're not
Yeah,
even vaccines no more. They're
vaccines.
fucking. What is the shit called? It's
Flu
called
shot, fool.
No. The fucking actual the COVID vaccine is not a vaccine. It's a gene therapy.
Gene therapy? Oh, sick ass fool, dude. Whatever that means, that's sick ass
That's
fool.
what it's called. It's a gene therapy.
Damn, brother. Why'd you do that?
Cause I watched too much Joe Rogan, fool.
You watch too much fool?
JRE, fool.
JRE. But other than that, let's talk some more
Some death.
fucked up death shit. Let's talk about like medieval torturing and also modern day torturing. Let's see what we got. So let's see. There's one that I know for sure that we already talked about it. Let's talk about something different. Let's talk about Joseph's favorite one.
My favorite one of
What
all
was your
time.
What was your favorite one again, Joseph?
What was it called again? I don't remember what it was called, but that shit was fucking whack, dude.
Yeah, I was like, oh, the Judas
The
Cradle.
Judas Cradle.
So let's talk about Judas Cradle. The Judas Cradle was a tool of punishment and corrosion with high
Coercion.
Corrosion.
Coercion.
Ooh.
Coerce. Like you're gonna coerce somebody.
Yeah, I'm gonna coerce you, bro. You keep talking with a high probability of inflicting internal injuries. It is used aimed to extract confessions or, let's see, what is the or part? I'm trying to see what the or part is. Judas Cradle, also called the Judas Chair. This Italian invention was particularly cruel. Using ropes, a prisoner would be lowered above the pyramid. The pyramid that's like, so think about this. It's like a pyramid that has a sharp little pointy point. They'll put your ass on top of it from
Literally your ass.
yeah, your anal, your ass goes in, and little by little they start pulling you down. Shit, dude, it's like literally
I
making
wonder
a
if it
new
ever
hole.
got to a point where the body just like.
It does. That's the thing.
Well, I know, but before dying,
Oh.
like you're still alive, and your body just.
At first your gooch rips, and then the whole rest of it rips.
Ah,
Oh.
dude.
I'm pretty sure like the
fuck.
pain of it itself could kill you, right? So I'm pretty sure people died before they got even split.
I'm pretty sure like they just passed
Damn,
out,
I
right?
wonder now.
Like it makes me wonder, like, did they pass out? And when they pass out, did they wake up again? Like, fuck, I'm not dead yet. And they fucking keep going through the fucking
That has to be
torture.
part of it too. I would imagine you would like pass out. Like when you see those people, they get shot on the slingshot ride where they pass out and they
Oh,
come,
yeah.
they come back and they're in the air and they pass out again.
Yeah, dude, because it's like you get knocked out for one, because what, like your blood pressure, right? It's rising, and you just fucking fall out, right? Then imagine waking up again, and you're not dead yet. You're fuck. Why am I still alive, dude?
And then again,
Then again, then you still wake up like, what the fuck? Put me out my misery, dude. Shit.
no, you gotta talk the truth, fool. That's what you get for lying, fool.
Exactly, fool. Hey, you're gonna die with a lie, fool.
That fool chose his hill to stand on, fool.
Hell yeah, fool. Then hold on, let me see right here.
The Judas Cradle. That's gotta be Judas Priest's favorite one too. 'Cause that fool's gay, huh?
Oh yeah, that's true, doc.
Takes a pyramid up the butt.
Damn. Then let's talk about the infamous brazen bull. It's an ancient mythical torture device supposedly used by, say Joseph?
Phalaris.
Phalaris, a tyrant who ruled a part of Sicily in the 6th century BCE. It consisted of the life-size bronze bull that was hollow on the inside and had a door on the outside. The torturer would place a victim inside the light, a fire under the bull. The fire would roast the victim to death, while an acoustic system on the bull made the victim's scream sound like bull noises to those on the outside. The story of Phalaris is the brazen bull comes from the Greek historian
that shit.
Diodorus Siculus, who lived about 500 years after these events had supposedly taken place. The story, which Italian poets and philosophers Dante referenced in the Inferno, is likely a myth or at least highly embellished.
Damn, imagine hearing that shit, dude.
Fuck that, dude. Ooh.
I wonder how long before you
Have
actually
you guys
did.
ever heard a goat die?
No.
You
No,
say-
the screams? Fuck, that shit's so crazy.
It's like, dude, it's like human, huh? Fool?
They sound
Yeah.
weird because I remember my dad's uncle. He in Mexico. He had that's what his business was, to make birria out
Yeah.
of goat. So every morning,
Fresh, that sounds bomb.
yeah, so
You
it
hear
was
that
bomb,
shit?
dude. It was
You're like,
fire. So every morning he would kill a fucking
Goat?
chivo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, the way he would hang him up from the hind legs.
Yeah.
And they would just be hanging and screaming, and then he'll slice the throat And when you hear them slice the throat, dude, you just hear, oh, dude.
Like the
Yeah, it's so
Oh.
fucking.
kind of like a gurgly noise too.
Yeah,
It
dude.
sounded like
Fuck, dude.
that fat black guy that's eating the biscuits. He's all, these biscuits? That fool sick,
You
dude.
fucking
But yeah, that shit was fucking. I can remember that shit.
what the fuck? The scavenger's daughter. During the 16th and 17th century, Yeoman warders at the towers. Yeoman.
HK fool, HK.
Hell yeah, dog. Yeoman warders at the Tower of London also used the scavenger's daughter as a torture device. The scavenger's daughter was a metal frame that compressed the victim's body in on itself. What the fuck? Compression from the scavenger daughter was so intense that it could apparently cause the victim to start bleeding from the nose,
Oh my god.
mouth, and other parts of the body. The gruesome form of torture could result in death.
So she just squishes you?
Hey, hold on. No, that's called the
The
thumb
thumb
screw. Ooh, that one looks. Ooh, fuck that. Ooh, shit. Here, let's see what it is. Come on, lads. Come on.
Yeah, what's this shit look like? Torture tower.
I don't think that's gonna show, fool.
Here, I'll get a picture of it.
Yeah, actually, I can pop it.
Read the
right
next one, I'll pull it up.
All right, for sure. Cool. Ebony. All right, cool. All right, let's see what we got. Then the Iron Pega. What is Iron Pega, Frankie? Go
Can you
for
hear
it.
that? One of the more fantastical tales of the torture device is the Iron Apega, also known as the Apega of Nabis. The ancient Greek historian Polybius wrote the Spartan king Nabius, who ruled from 207 to 192 BCE, built a sort of torture robot that resembled his wife, Apega. Polybius wrote that whenever Nabius was trying to collect taxes from someone who refused to pay, the king would invite the person to hug his wife and point the person toward the robot. When the person embraced the robot, it would draw in its arms, crushing the victim with iron hooks hidden under its clothes. However, scholars have suggested that Polybius' story of the tax collection torture robot was allegorical, and that Iron Apega did not really exist. Fake news.
I looked that up, fool. The Iron Apega.
Okay, well, here's real quick is Scavenger's Daughter. So what the Scavenger's Daughter is they'll get you on your knees. And
Like
they-
in
like
fetal
this-
position.
In fetal position. But like you're like on your knee and your feet are on the floor instead of on your butt.
Yeah.
And they just squish you down and squish you down and squish you down and squish you down until you're fucking
Shit.
until you're bleeding out the fucking mouth.
Fuck.
So what's the other one
dude.
called?
Yeah, I'll look it up.
It's called
Iron
the
Apega.
Iron Apega.
Iron Apega. I don't really have anything on it, fool.
No.
Fake
Is
news.
there a picture
Oh,
of these?
look.
Picture.
Picture.
That. But that's the Iron Maiden. Nah, they don't
Wait,
really have the
isn't that
Iron
it?
Apega.
No, it's not Iron Maiden. Isn't the Iron Maiden the? Is it the Iron Maiden?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
this
Iron
is
Man.
Iron
Yeah,
Maiden.
the Iron Man is with the little spikes
With the
in
spikes, yeah.
I guess it's the same name for it.
So, I mean, they did say it was fake.
It's like the rockfish and the fucking and
the scorpionfish?
Scorpionfish. I think it's the same shit.
it. Damn, fool. Here, let's see. Let's go back to this one real quick. Man, let's see. Dude, I think the other worst one, it could be the flaying. Flaying?
Flame.
Flaying is a form of torture with a religious connotation which goes back to Roman times. Flaying was used for both punishment and means to slowly... What the fuck? Come on.
Skinned alive, this next torture method almost takes the top spot because of the sadistic modus operandi. Flaying or skinning was perhaps.
Damn, fool. Imagine
Fuck,
getting
that
killed at that for
must
filleting. Fuck yeah,
You're
dude.
just cutting little pieces of your skin off all the time.
Like literally the same thing like that. Remember we're talking about? Like imagine food. Like you get knocked out, right? You knock out because of the pain. Then you wake up, they're still fucking. You see your arm, and you see like just the muscles, no skin.
Yeah,
It's cut all super nice like some
Fool.
sushi fool.
Hey, dude, they got your. Hey, they cut your face off, and they're wearing it as they're cutting you.
like Leatherface.
Yeah, fool.
I was watching what was it?
Oh,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre
shit.
2. 2 or 3. It was like one of those movies.
Uh-huh.
And I remember there's this part because like the whole thing of it is like one of the brothers makes chili, but it's out of human. He's like an award-winning chili maker or some shit like that. And they take him. They're skinning this girl, and the girl's still alive. And I always wonder, like, I wonder if they fucking if you get skinned, like you're still alive.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, dude, you're feeling that shit, dog. That's probably the worst way to fucking die. Unless you survive. You survive. Oh fuck, dude.
There's no way you can
just-
survive getting skinned alive.
Fuck no,
I
I, don't
mean,
think
that-
so.
Because that's the
you're
thing
right,
is,
yeah, you're
skin
right.
is the biggest organ.
Yeah,
Skin's
sure.
the organ. You need the skin.
Yeah, sure. But they have skin grafts nowadays, fool.
Oh, they're gonna fucking put your whole thing back as a skin graft.
You're gonna come back
fuck.
blackface.
You're gonna auto cancel.
Yeah, dude. Shit. Then the other one that I know, the best well known one that I know is called the breaking wheel, also known as the execution wheel, the wheel of Catherine, or the Catherine wheel, was torture method used for the public execution primarily in Europe from the antiquity through the Middle Ages up to the 19th century by breaking the bones of criminals or
Bludgeoning.
them to death.
Or you should look at modern torture methods.
Now let's look at modern torture methods. There's
What I'm
none.
thinking of for modern torture methods
Waterboarding.
is like there's this scene in GTA 5 where you're like torturing some guy to try to get some answers out of him. But all you do is strap him to a chair, and then you could choose to fucking zap him with like a fucking like the car battery with the fucking things.
Oh yeah.
You could fucking beat his ass with a fucking big ass pipe wrench. What else is there? I think you like stab him with a screwdriver or some shit. There's all kinds of weird. That fucking mission was fucking kind of weird, dude. You're just torturing some fool.
Low key, I feel like one of the most modern torture methods could be it's mostly psychological, don't you think?
Yeah.
You know what I think is a pretty good torture method? I can't say torture today. How we were talking about in the death row in Japan, how you don't know when it's your day. That's gotta be torture like a motherfucker.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's
That has to
psychological
be
torture.
Or like they said was it Germany, where they just put you in a hole, and they're playing death metal music or black metal.
Oh, like on fucking on Ozark when they throw that fool in the pit and they're just playing brujeria.
Yeah. I'll be starting to pit fool.
I'll be like,
Tiger bench.
Here it is. One of them. What did it say, Joseph?
China.
Tiger bench or Frankie.
China China really hates practitioners of Falun Gong, a sort of spiritual discipline first introduced in 1992. Since the beginning of many, Falun Gong followers have been brutally punished. One form of torture used on them is a device called the Tiger's Bench. This works by placing prisoner on a long bench with a board against their back and head. The prisoner is then tied down so their back is secured on the board and their feet and legs are secured to the bench. Next, bricks are placed under their feet until all the straps holding down the legs down break, or the prisoner's legs snap before the straps do.
Shit.
In one case from 2002, Miss Wang was walking home when the police abducted her. She was tortured on the tiger bench for 2 days and 1 night while also being beaten and electrocuted. The shackles dug into her ankles so badly that her bones were visible by the end of the torture. Along with the tiger bench, Miss Wang was also beaten by guards, hung naked on a wooden board so male prisoners could humiliate her, had one of her eyes burned by a cigarette, and her ears stabbed with skewers. She eventually died in 2007 while still in police custody.
So she got kidnapped in 2002.
And was all the way to 2007 just being
Shit,
fucked.
they're fucking tortured and fucked up.
I'd rather just die.
So what's the next one? The
Hell confinement for Falun.
Is this
Gong?
all for Falun Gong people?
I know. Hey, look, they fuck up I heard about the religion. Like China, they supposedly that's how they get like their the black market for their organs. They get it from these people.
Oh, that
The
makes
Falun
sense.
Gong, yeah, dude.
For Falun hell confinement, right? For Falun Gong members, unfortunate enough to be caught, there is an option, arguably even worse than the tiger bench, the hell confinement. The hell confinement uses a device that includes a pair of handcuffs and a pair of foot shackles, both of which are linked to a steel rod. The rod presses against the prisoner's back, making it nearly impossible to walk, sit, and use the toilet, or even feed themselves. Zhong Hang is a Chinese woman who knows just how cruel the practice is after she was arrested for partaking in a Falun Gong exercise in public park. She was taken to an undisclosed location and tortured with hell confinement for 7 days. She did not eat, barely walk, couldn't sit, and was forced to defecate on herself until she was finally released.
Damn, so she survived? Fuck, dude.
That shit just holds your fucking hands and feet down?
Damn, dude.
I thought it was to the back, right? It's a metal pole.
Let me see if I can find
So
my picture.
they're handcuffed, right? Feet and legs. And also until harm, see. So foot shackles, both which are linked to a steel rod. Also, they're like this, I'm assuming? So it's like they're handcuffed against a rod?
I thought there was to the back.
That's the weird one, huh? The party was just taken to the disclosed location. So it's the handcuffed and pair of foot shackles, both which are linked to a steel rod. The rod is pressed against their prisoner's back.
Yeah, rod to the back.
Damn.
No, there's no pictures of it either.
No?
Picture.
No picture. Fool.
Tucker telephone.
Damn, the fucking Chinese scrubbed that shit from the internet, fool. Like how they did with Tiananmen Square.
Yeah, fool. The next one is the Tucker telephone. If you ended up in the prison during the 1960s, the last place you wanted to be sent was the Tucker State Prison Farm in Arkansas. In 1960, doctors at the prison began using a torture device on some of the more unruly prisoners that became known as the Tucker telephone. The device worked by placing a ground wire around the big toe of the prisoner while fastening another wire, the hot wire, to the prisoner's genitalia. Ooh, genitals, my bad, not genitalia. The telephone, which had been modified to send electrical shocks, was cranked, sending electricity right to the family jewels. And sometimes it wasn't just turn of the crank and done. The prisoner terms a long distance phone call meant the prisoner would be shocked repeatedly. Oh shit!
Damn, you know what that like? It's kind of off the point, but it's kind of crazy how like the telephone is just electrical signals, like, and then it turns it into voice.
Wow, that is kind of crazy.
It's interesting, huh? Yeah, dude. Then watch, the Tucker telephone was finally banned in the 1970s. Oh shit! Damn.
Imagine being the guy that has to fucking tickle the guy's balls with the fucking with the wire foot.
Dude, imagine if someone's actually like enjoying it. Oh shit!
It's like those fools that put the little shit on the nipples and start zapping themselves.
Like some kind of missile kiss type of guy. Shit.
Strapado.
The Strapado. Go, Joseph. What we got? Strapado.
While the Strapado was used heavily during the Renaissance, it seems to have experienced a resurgence during the last century. Many people may know it as a Palestinian hanging. Oh, goddamn, Palestine's going crazy. They've been going crazy forever, dude.
They picked up the history book and looked at the torture methods from Europe.
This form of torture is where a prisoner is hung by their arms, which are fastened behind their head, causing the arms to be slowly wrenched from the shoulder sockets by the weight of the body. When the prisoner finally becomes so tired they cannot hold themselves upright, their bodies fall forward and their breathing is impaired. One of the last known cases of the United States using this form, United States using this shit, they used it on an Israeli or on a fucking Arab guy too.
Yeah, dude.
Mandel al-Jamadi.
Probably did it in
Guantanamo Bay.
Fuck.
He was arrested for allegedly being involved in making explosive and was sent to Abu Ghraib, where he died while being tortured.
Shit. Cold cell? That's the next one. A CIA has 6 interrogation techniques they are authorized to use, and one of them is basically torture. The cold cell is an enhanced interrogation technique where the prisoner is placed in front of an air conditioner unit for hours, days, and even years at a time. The practice hasn't just been used by the CIA. The first record use of cold cell took place in 1961 when guards at a Parchman, Mississippi State Penitentiary dosed detaining civil rights activists with fire hose and then turned the air conditioning system on full blast for 3 days. Vuan Van Tai probably had it the worst though. Tai was the highest-ranking Viet Cong officer captured during the Vietnam War. When the CIA got the hold of him, they placed him in a tiny, white, windowless room and turned the AC on full blast for 4 straight years.
Oh my god.
Shit, dude.
They said, fuck your little bamboo shoes. We're gonna freeze your ass.
Yeah, bro, shit. That's fucking crazy, dude. Fuck. Gotta go for free.
The Shano guy, right?
I think it's Shangi.
Shangi, yeah, Shangi.
In China, the Changi is a form of extra-legal detention used by the Communist Party on people suspected of corruption. In reality, though, it seems like anyone could end up being tortured in Shanghai. Inside the detention centers, any form of torture is possible. One man,
You chi. I think the Q's are CH sound.
Oh, really?
You chi.
A 42-year-old chief engineer at a state-owned investment firm was held in Shanghai for 38 days, being repeatedly dunked in ice-cold water until he was eventually pronounced dead. Pictures of the man's body also show large bruises bruise marks and heavy scarring all over his body, there is still no evidence as to why he was taken into custody at the first place. Three cases in abnormal either. Many people have been held in Shanghai for long periods of time, with reports of people being tortured with physical manipulation, sleep deprivation, simulated drowning, or actual drowning as above. Beatings, burnings, and electrocutions.
Damn.
So it's just basically getting arrested for no reason and they torture you.
You know, I thought of like a torture method right now. If you you dig a pit where like you just fill it with water, and you have bars on top, and you're only able to breathe like this the whole time. You gotta hold yourself up, and then that's all you can do.
And how deep? How deep is the hole?
Enough just so you can't stand.
Oh.
So like 9 feet, 8 feet.
Damn.
You just put bars like that, like prison bars over the top, and that's all you get.
Bro, you know what
dig.
You know what I was thinking about? So for that shit. So imagine being a guard, fool. Like I bet you it makes me wonder if some guards enjoy doing the beating and shit. Cause I feel like you gotta.
Maybe they just like psychopaths working as guards.
Possibly.
Oh, back then they didn't beat their wives, they beat the prisoners.
Yeah, dude. So prisoners, they come home happy and relieved. Yes, babe, I love you. Even though you piss me off sometimes. Hell yeah,
To the one kid.
Hell yeah, fool. The next one, we got the German chair.
The Allemande chair. Fool.
Syria has been locked in civil war for a long time with war crimes, torture. One form of the torture often used by the Syrian government against the rebels is called the German chair. When the detainees captured, they are placed in a metal chair. Their legs and arms are secured to the metal seat, while the back of the chair is pulled back and down towards the ground. This causes severe stress on the spine, neck, and other limbs, often causing permanent damage. Basically, if your back doesn't break, you are more than a human. Oh shit, damn.
That was like when you'd be in school and you fucking crack your back on the chair.
Yeah, dude.
It's like super advanced version of that shit.
Hell yeah, dude. So Joseph Khalid, known as the German chair, all too well, in 1992, Syrian forces nabbed Khalid just after he had obtained his medical degree from the University of Damascus. He was kept in solitary confinement for 4 years, and for another 4 years, he was tortured. The most severe brutality he endured was the German chair. He says his flesh was torn so deeply, for being stretched, that he couldn't see the nerves to this day. He still has 1.2 inch wide scars on both of his arms from the torture stretches. Ooh, damn, dude.
Damn, the cat o' nine tails.
Oh, is that the whip?
It's a whip full. It's a whip with seven. It has 9 limbs. You know what I was thinking of? It's fucking oh, never mind. I'm still retarded. I was thinking of the Pokemon, but the Pokemon's named Ninetales too.
Oh, okay.
The little one has 7 tails. Vulpix. That one has 7 tails.
Craziest torture method I think it was Russia that used it. It was like they would get a metal bed and all the springs. You know how the springs used to be built into the bed, so it was all metal obviously, and they would plug in electrical wires onto it. And so if you lay down, you would get electrocuted. So you would somehow have to hold. You'll get strapped from your feet and your hands. So you have to hold yourself up.
Oh, damn.
And dude, that shit's so fucking hard. And then when you lay down, you get electrocuted.
Damn, that sounds ass, dude.
I forgot what it was called, but I think it was Russia or Germany that used it.
Alright, so known simply as the cat o' nine tails is truly a horrifying torture device. Essentially a multi-tailed whip. Its claws can inflict vicious parallel wounds. Sometimes little metal balls with spikes are even added to the ends of the cords to make it even more excruciating. While use of the cat dates back to ancient Egypt, it is still used as a form of punishment in Trinidad and Tobago. Even after the Inter-American Court of Human Rights ordered the country to pay convicted rapist $50,000 after whipping. Oh, fuck that. Let that fool get whipped even more. Fucking rapist. Since then, the use of the cat has fallen out of favor, but some people are calling for the country to bring it back for use on crooked politicians. Imagine Hillary getting hit with that shit. Wow.
Oh, they're letting the cat out of the bag. Of course, look at that. Waterboarding.
That's
Go for Franks.
Waterboarding is a simple yet effective form of water torture. Here the victim is tied to a table with their legs elevated and a cloth covering their face. Water is then poured over the cloth up to 60 seconds at a time, with the person only being allowed to breathe for a few seconds in between the torture. causes suffocation and a sense of drowning. The technique was first documented in the 15th century and was a common method to induce confessions. Ed Peters, a historian of the University of Pennsylvania, states that people viewed it more or less as we view cross-examination today. If anything, the inquisitors were more careful about it than others to their time. During the Inquisition, a doctor's presence was required during interrogations, not that it made the experience any more pleasant for the victim, of course. In the 1800s, the practice was banned in many countries around the world. It wasn't until the 20th century that a resurgence of waterboarding began. It was used by Japanese in World War II, by U.S. troops in the Philippines, and the French in Algeria. To name a few, evidence it was used on the U.S. soil is scarce, but it does exist. In 1983, Texas Sheriff James Parker was charged, along with 3 deputies, for handcuffing prisoners to chairs, placing towels over their faces, and pouring water on the cloth until they gave what the officers considered confessions. The sheriff and his deputies were all convicted and sentenced to 4 years in prison.
Sick ass, man. That's enough time right there, bro.
But they're prisoners. What the fuck did they do to you?
Dude, this one.
White
torture. White torture may be the worst kind of torture. It is a form of emotional and psychological torture. Instead of beating the person, electrocuting them, or keeping them in a small box, they are tormented with sensory deprivation and isolation. White torture is also too familiar with Amir Abbas Farkhab, who is said to be the first person to be tortured this way by the Iranian government. According to the Amnesty International, the cell had no windows, everything was entirely colored creamy white. The meal was white rice on a white paper plate. If he wanted to use the toilet, he had to put a white slip of paper under the door of the cell to alert the guard, who reportedly had footwear designed to muffle any sound. Markarov was forbidden to talk to anyone. Abraham Nabhavi, another journalist who has been given the treatment, said that the worst part of the white torture is never being free, even after being released. I'm still unemployed. Oh, shit. Yeah, I've heard about this shit, bro, because this thing, like this torture method, like, it fucks you, like, hardcore psychological. Like, even, like, the people, like, your family members that you know, you forget how they look like their face.
What?
Yeah.
Just because of the white?
Yeah, there's something about it just fucks with you, dude. Like, there was a case, it was a guy, I forgot who it was, because I've heard about that one. Yeah, literally, like, he said, like, he literally forgot how his parents looked like when they came to visit him.
Well, I think what it is like all you're seeing is white all the time.
Yeah.
So your imagination just has to take over because you're trying to fucking fill up your boredom. And then, like, you're remembering how the faces look, and then your fucking imagination starts twisting it around how they look.
Or it's like when you, I don't know if you guys ever did, like, been in a long ass lecture in class and you're just, like, fucking drawing and shit on your notebook, and it's super white. It's super white, and then when you look up, like, everything looks weird, like phasing.
You know what? When I'm going through the mail sometimes, all the fucking, especially on a bright day when it's fucking like bouncing all the fucking sunlight back at you, that shit fucks with my eyes a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So imagine seeing that all the time.
Yeah, damn.
To see that, like, that's all I've noticed. Like, the modern day torture.
It's more psychological.
It's more psychological, fool. And low-key, I feel like that's more kind of fucked up, because one, you're gonna be alive still, so you're just gonna be dealing with that shit for the rest of your life, compared to them torturing, killing you.
Well, think about it, like a lot of, like, terrorist members, they all got trained to, like, if they get caught, to, like, what torture methods are gonna be used. So they mentally already know that.
Like, yeah, I feel like they end up breaking fools. There's to be a point when they're
After torture? No, but that's what they do, psychological torture.
Yeah.
To throw them off, so they know they're not gonna get waterboarded or, like, a physical torture. It's gonna be a mental torture.
Yeah, dude.
You know what we should do?
What's that, fool?
We should waterboard me. I'm convinced it's not real.
You're fucking.
I'm convinced it's not real.
You're just gonna hold your breath for fool?
No, they with the towel. They don't actually put it on your face. They just put the fucking wet towel on your. It's
No,
they get the towel
and then they
pour the towel and then they pour the water on you.
And then I get like 5 seconds to breathe and 30 seconds of water. That doesn't
No,
sound that real.
that's assumingly, bro.
That's what they said. And they had to have a doctor there to fucking make sure you're doing it like that too.
No, fool, you cannot trust, bro. Cause
Nah, I was thinking about the same thing. I'm like, oh, that's stupid. I could just hold my breath, but then I was thinking about it, I'm like,
hey, look,
what about about when the water goes into your? What about the?
Okay, I tried to kind of like in the
Your
shower.
water boy?
Yeah, so I put the you know like the washcloth on my face.
The fool.
And you start sucking the water through the towel.
And they're just listening on the outside of the door. Brian's like, oh.
Wait, no, real talk. Like you fucking like you start breathing in the water. It's like you're drowning.
But what if you
drowning?
don't breathe?
Yeah,
Because I
but,
mean the water still goes through.
but sooner or later you're gonna start fucking breathing sometime.
But if you do
Right?
it for 60 seconds, I'm pretty sure anybody can hold their breath.
But dude,
I'm convinced it's
bro,
not that
you
crazy.
guys act like the fools that are be doing this shit. They're doing 60 seconds. They're not, dude.
That's why let's tie our ass down. Let's do it. We'll tie me down. I'll volunteer as tribute.
You
die on this?
I know, right?
We didn't have a doctor. We didn't have a
Yeah,
doctor.
dog. We're gonna get you killed. Fuck that. You're right.
Yeah.
That shit, dog.
Damn.
Yeah, you're convinced. You're wrong, fool. I'm telling you, you're wrong, fool.
I'd be down to try another twist.
Like, how much water do they put?
What,
Like,
tickling?
Oh, hell
Remember
no.
tie up and tickle you?
Fuck that. I hate being tickled.
Just get an erection.
I'm on. Hey, I'm on. I'm about to buzz.
I throw a fist when I get tickled too.
You're gonna be tied down though. It's a torture method though.
that is-
You see what I'm
that is
saying?
such a
Yeah, dude. Shit, dude.
I feel like to a point, because I heard Marines or Navy SEALs, they somehow they get mentally broken to where they don't feel tickled no more. Like maybe like if they were ticklish before, they're not ticklish after training or some shit like that. It was something weird that I forget where I heard that from.
Yeah.
Might
Probably made it up, but
it sounds cool. It sounds cool.
I mean, maybe to a point where your body is like exhausted. I think when you're exhausted, even if they're training, like they're still training, I'm pretty sure they get to a point where you're not gonna feel like your body's tired, fool. You're not gonna feel this little tickling that someone's trying to tickle. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like after your body goes through so much, like I feel like any sensitivity, like when it comes to ticklish, you're not gonna even think about that shit. You're like, what the fuck? Oh, okay, cool. Feel that shit.
That's true.
Feel a little pupil in my little swig going down my butt crack. That's nothing bad. It's nothing bad. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you laugh, you know?
Little fucking, little swamp ass.
Yeah. It's like swamp ass. So just coming down for your back, going to your butt crack.
You get that little chill real quick. Ooh.
That's nice.
You feel the tickle in you? Like, ooh.
Especially when it reaches your nutsack.
No, after it reaches the nutsack, that's when it gets dirty because it goes over your butthole.
Oh, yeah. That's how I take wipes, fool. That's how I wipe wipes, dude. Yeah, dude. Shit, you gotta stay clean, my boy. Yeah, dude.
Here's your torture method fool. You don't get wipes now. You have to take a regular shit now.
Oh, shit, dude. Usually,
I did that shit at the store. I had to.
if I love
I used
myself,
fucking toilet paper. Fuck my shit. Fucking. It felt like sandpaper.
Hey,
Oh, rip your ass apart.
you saw blood off one until shit. That's because you kept wiping off.
You were sitting on the Judas cradle too long, fool.
That's probably what it was.
Wait, wipe it while it's your back.
The full wipes this way.
You wipe towards his nuts.
Wait, you're supposed to wipe the other way?
Yeah, it's for dog.
I do the slop squat when it's white too.
That's how we're supposed to shit.
Yeah, supposedly that's what I heard.
We need those little floor toilets like the Asians. Fool.
Yeah,
I used to have a what's it called the little stool.
Squat body? Squat body?
You be all like, high
Dude,
food.
honestly, that shit helps.
You know what else helps? Eating right food.
Yeah,
If you just eat the right food, you shit so easy.
damn, fool. Why you been struggling?
No, yesterday I ate a gang of meat and like I had a nice shit. It was a nice solid shit. I had a salad too.
He's on a carnivore.
I was on the carnivore yesterday. I had a nice clean shit, nice and easy.
Yeah, bro.
I even shit and I was like, was that a shit? And I looked and I was like, shit.
Gotta make sure.
Had to make sure, fool.
Was it fucking, was a butt plug? Was a butt plug and shit coming out?
Because I forgot to take it off. Oh, I thought I was buzzing.
Alright, guys.
Alright,
Alright, guys.
watching episode 33.
Like, subscribe. Hopefully, this episode's interesting, you know?
Yeah.
We're
So I'm gonna
trying
be
to
working on getting these episodes, the whole podcast on Spotify. So check
Oh,
us
yeah,
out, guys.
brother. Check it out. So, like, subscribe.
Hit the bell.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go.
We got autistic at the end, fool?